That's what he's been saying.
Welcome, we
That's
are
all I
Way of the
said.
Dice, and this is our
Hi.
main campaign Shard Hunter, session 79. Welcome, everyone. This is a homebrew campaign put on by our benevolent GM. He's doing an amazing job. I think, I'm not sure if he's graded on how many times he's killed us or not, but we have done some one-shots where he has annihilated every single one of us, so he does punish us whenever
Hard.
we don't play. So, right, notes for last week. We
Do I need to take
Winky,
my headphones off so I
Winky,
don't know?
sure.
Okay.
Go.
Yes.
Nadep wasn't actually here, and we don't know what happened to Nadep. But Winky, how does it feel to actually be smashing into some hags finally?
Uh, I guess it feels good.
Thank you for that commentary. I'm gonna kick it over to you, Hatala.
Oh
Are
God,
we any clearer and less confused?
no.
We still no, because we woke up on the ground beginning last session. We had no idea kind of why we were there, and a car just walks out of nowhere and is like, "Hey, I came from a cave and I
You want to
killed
go
a
look at
hag."
it?
And then we're like, "Well, let's go check that out." And so that's pretty much how that went. And Needip, all of a sudden we were like, "Where's Needip? He wasn't there the whole time."
Hmm.
We searched out that area, and things happened. There was a well area. Eve decided to do a little swimming, and then she decided to fail at climbing, but she didn't tell anybody about that because why would she?
I don't know. La 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 la. Earmuffs.
Anyway, uh, we
Well, let's
did.
pause on that. Let's pause on that. I want to focus in on this moment. Eve,
Oh, okay,
you
go for it.
I want you just to take a moment to just, gloat and glory in it just a little bit because you succeeded, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, you made it. You made it. So let's acknowledge she made it. She did it.
I did.
We did spend like a solid like 10 or 20-minute chunk of our time on that, but she made it up that rope.
But it was
They
worth it.
made
I
it.
scared the crap out of this
There
kid.
is a child traumatized for life.
And
Yeah.
probably in trouble because
Hmm.
she
Uh,
broke something.
which I'd like to find him again, but who knows?
All
We'll
right.
see.
All right. Hatala, I apologize. Go ahead.
Oh, you're
Um,
good. You're good. The idea was to be able to identify and find this bucket, but because we know there was a restaurant or something where she came up, we probably can find it pretty easily. But she was just gonna note it with like a string or something. Who knows if she actually tied a string to it though, because she got very caught up into climbing it. Anyway, we did run into 3 werewolves, which were technically not werewolves. They were more like wolf wares. I'm not really sure what the proper. I know there's a proper term for it, but I
That's the
don't know
term
it.
I
Wolf
use.
wares.
So what that?
They're wolf wares. That's the term
Oh,
I use.
okay.
Wolf
Okay, so the
wares.
wolves that are cursed to be able to then be able to change. And one of them, we left one of them alive, and Winky began to befriend it. And that's pretty much where we left
I do
off.
want to pause on that also because yeah, I do want to say that I did not, for a second, it did not cross my mind that I should not grapple a werewolf until I was in the grapple and it was biting me, and I was like, I just got bit by a werewolf. And who else got bit by a werewolf? I think
I
there.
Oh
think
yeah,
everybody
there's
got bit by
there's
a
raise
werewolf.
raise hands if you were bit by werewolves. All
Everyone
hands
but
but
me.
2.
I got
Yeah.
bit several times actually.
Yep,
Hey,
Hatala
raise
got
your
bit.
hand if you have the plague
Only
and
one hand for
have
that one
bit
at the
by a
moment.
werewolf. Okay,
Hey,
it's
the
I think
plague
I
can be a
think
good
uh
thing.
I
it's
think
It's
true.
Core's
It's
I
true.
think Core's
it's
missing half of his shoulder. That
Yeah, that's
he's just been
chunks been
gnawing
we've
on his
blowing
shoulder.
off.
we've been worried about this plague, and yes, it is deadly, but it also was created by the gods for protection against the Qualith. So the idea is that you are tainted by like a demonic side, so that you cannot be taken over by the Quellith because they run away from the demonic type things. So there is a benefit to this plague in the end, and that's why it even exists. Kind of weird, but
Yep. All right. Akar, I do want to ask you real quick. Your your raptor went off on some hags off scene, and then we got in a fight, and it didn't really do much of anything. What happened there? Because it like murked off a hag by itself. When you,
Well, did you see how bad Winky got smacked on that first initial volley? I was like, no, no,
well,
Raptor's gonna
let's
stay back there.
rewind. Let's rewind.
Yeah.
Winky, what happened in your mind when you ran up to all three werewolves and put yourself in perfect position for an attack of opportunity from every single one of them? Run us through what was going through your mind as you were getting smacked by every single one.
Um, my mind was going like, I'm dying today.
You're getting your next character built up, or are you just gonna
No,
quit
I'm just
outright?
dying. Quit.
You did threaten to quit several times.
Um,
All right. Are we ready to jump over to GM Nadep to find out what happened?
Oh, I also
Yes.
I fell in a hole and now I'm really stinky. I'm surprised
Mm.
the wolf wares didn't run away just from the smell.
Yep.
So, y'all have just completed combat, and y'all are still sitting at that intersection of the sewage underneath the caverns. And as you're sitting there, you notice from the direction they came in that there is a sack sitting there that's moving around.
We see a sack
Sack.
moving around.
Yes, it's a fairly large sack, like a big duffel.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to it and I don't want to open it,
You gonna
but I
like
want to know what's inside.
kick it to see what happens?
You gonna kick it?
You're
No,
good, Nadep.
why would you kick? Okay,
Talk. Is it
I'm going
talk?
to get. I'm going to get my weapons ready and then open the bag.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it? It seemed like it has more than one leg. Is it like a
You open the bag and you're
tentacles?
looking at Nita.
Ah!
What happened to you?
Hey
Nita,
guy,
Nita
Not
is
quite
slightly
how's it
sure.
covered
going?
in blood.
What?
Nita
Is
is
that your
slightly
blood?
covered in blood, and it is his.
Oh.
I think so.
Hey
We
guy,
got a problem. Help! He's
Do you
dying.
need it? Do
how's
you
it
have
going?
open wounds?
I don't know. I'm just it's my blood. I don't remember much either.
Winky, do
What
you see
what
any open wounds on him?
He
I'm gonna
is
check
wounded.
him. I'm
Uh,
gonna.
Hey,
Okay.
Core,
Hold
you
on. Hold
got
on.
some of those little sliver things? We should check him
Mm.
before we let him back into the
All right,
group.
I'm gonna just rub these cold iron shavings in your wounds real quick.
He just every
What?
person we find, he just starts rubbing iron on
Right.
them.
Other than it hurting a good bit, there's nothing wrong with it. The wounds look a lot like the ones that are currently all over Winky.
Mm.
Okay. Hold
Like you've
on.
been
I'm
scratched in
gonna
the
tap.
face by
Eh,
a really big cat.
Any bite mark?
I didn't mean to hit that.
All of them are bite marks.
Cool. Okay. So only one who's not going to be a werewolf.
Mm.
That's fun.
I mean,
We're
we
gonna
can
have
bite you.
superpowers and we'll run around all
So
crazy and stuff, and you're gonna be like, "What? What about me?"
I think it's time for me to leave the group because
Mm.
if y'all gonna be werewolves, I didn't sign up for that.
He was going to purposely
What
get
makes you
bitten
think we
anyway.
signed up for that?
Well, you don't have a choice anymore. I have a choice.
He was going to get person.
She does have a point. She does.
We're
Have a
all
point.
just gonna get mortally wounded, and she just won't heal us. She just stands
Hey,
over us. It's time.
obvious.
Wait, do werewolves heal faster?
Does
Nadep,
it look like those ones healed
Like,
faster?
so hey,
They did.
eh, is everybody else having memory problems?
I remember
Like,
We've been
waking up
here
this morning.
one day.
I
Today
I
is
don't
the
remember.
second day we've been here.
This is not true. We've been here
I mean,
4 days.
I
Oh
remember
yeah,
coming to
that's
town.
right. That's right.
Uh,
Sorry.
I remember talking to the librarian at the academy, and then go to the bar, and that's about it. And then like last night, maybe I was on guard duty, and I saw that there's a boy with a memory charm being walked out of the academy. And I try to follow him quietly, and then
Wait, what?
yeah, so I was on guard duty last night, and I saw this boy.
So you saw the kid that had the charm being walked out, and then you just left us?
What? I
So
tried to
a
follow them
car
quietly.
ran off. Hold on. A car ran off to go find these stones. You ran off to go find this kid. Guys, we've got to work together as a team.
Maybe we all
Can't just
agreed
have
to
people
it, but we
going.
forgot to
Well,
work as a
well,
team.
Well,
see,
that's a possibility, but how many times
the,
have we actually separated
but
the
the
group?
thing is,
Core?
I couldn't help mine. He made a conscious decision.
Sounds like an addict.
Yeah, it feels a lot like that actually. Yeah. Must have stones.
Did you see what direction was the kid going? Like, you said he was being escorted.
Yeah, he's being walked out of the academy, and I tried to follow, and that's about all I remember.
We need to check on that. I mean,
Well,
that's not a
I don't
good
remember the
thing.
bar at all. Apparently, somebody told me I drank some weird concoction that was
Well, but
pretty
that was
bad.
days ago.
Was that which? I mean,
Was it?
we've
I
gone to
don't
a
remember
couple of
that.
different bars.
I
I
mean,
don't even remember going
oh,
to the
hold on.
town at all.
That had to be yesterday, right?
And Eve's sitting there, hands in head,
Oh
head in
God.
hands.
I do remember hearing a big splash when Eve was supposedly climbing a rope.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be climbing a rope. She was supposed to be tying it to the thing.
Wait, climbing a rope. You guys went in a cave system without me?
Look, we didn't do it on
No, no,
purpose.
no, no,
It just
no.
happened.
Well,
You should have stopped.
Wait. Are we not still in said cave system right now?
Technically, we didn't.
Currently
I
at
was in a bag. I didn't know where I was, but yeah, if we're still here, that's cool.
Technically, we didn't go
See?
without you
You
because
joined the
we're here
party.
now.
This is how we got you to the cave.
Yeah,
Through the
Y'all-
bag.
it was
I hired some bounty hunters to go and chew me up and then
And
throw
then-
me in a bag.
and then we
wolf
killed
we
killed
hired
two
wolf
of them,
wares.
and one of them's right here.
Wait. You got it.
Yeah,
Wait. You
Nita,
need to tell.
as they're sitting there talking, there is a small wolf hiding behind Winky.
Oh wait, I know. Okay, never mind.
It's peeking around the corner and looking at you.
I think I can do what I want to do. Yeah, I can speak with animals.
Need up. I just want to say, if you can talk to him, just tell him we're sorry. We kind of all surrounded him and just kind of like
Well, Winky
punched
already
him and
talked to him.
punched him and just
Talk to him.
punched him
Winky
until he was
talked to
unconscious.
him like
He
2
even
minutes
has
ago. He talked to him.
I'm gonna
And
look
his
at
name is Jack, pretty sure.
Yeah, his name is Jack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and go, "Little one, you look like you recognize me." Is there a response from the wolf?
I have to listen in to
Sorry about
actually.
that. My daughter
What's-
set off the alarm. Apparently,
The wolf's response is that you smell familiar.
I
He
smell.
smells. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any memories needed.
Oh,
He may also have a concussion.
he took a lot of punches to the face. I mean,
Steve did open brain surgery on him as well.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that was not me.
yeah, that. Oh yeah, that.
might be a little scrambled up there now.
Yeah, I almost did open brain surgery. I couldn't really control myself.
Was
Because
it
he had a
the-
death crystal in his head.
Oh, you were at the death crystal, not the brains. Gotcha.
Now, if you look at these other two, yeah, I already got to those, but they were dead long before I got there. I mean, by like 2 minutes or something. That's a long time.
Long before. Yeah.
Yeah, they slowly bled out thanks to the multiple wounding weapons everyone carries.
Wounding. Sorry.
Dots for the win.
Oh, hey, back down that way. There's a corridor, and there's a big hole. Yeah, don't fall in it. That's currently the stench that.
Yeah, currently
Probably.
all you can smell is a car because right now the smell is so offensive. Even you and your senses are like, "Oh my lord!"
The bog of eternal stench. As a reference.
Yes, that's the reference for the smell.
Oh yes, I've heard that about 8 times in the last week. I'm trying to decide if it's worth burning a spell or not.
So what was our next plan?
We were
after-
going to turn right, remember? And then that's when we ran into
Are we-
the guy.
The wolf brought up the snow ladies in the mountains.
in the mountain. That was like a day or two trek, right?
Something like that. But we also, I mean, right now, I'm a little more concerned about this kid being escorted off. We need to see if,
Find him before he gets too far, because I don't know how
well,
long I've been
I'm
out
a little,
either.
this is what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried that we get back to the academy and they don't know who he is.
And this is a kid that had the charm that prevented him
Yes.
from.
This is the only person in the entire town that seems to actually remember anything.
So they took him on purpose.
Yeah,
It wasn't a random grab; it was a purposeful grab.
and it may be because we noticed.
Right.
Did he seem like he went willingly?
He was escorted out. It didn't seem like he had an option.
Escorted out by whom?
I don't remember. I remember seeing him.
Ah.
Unless, remember him going out and leaving to the kind of like the right side of the academy. But I don't remember who was with him unless I'm gonna have another
No, you don't.
revelation.
Revelation. GM, do I have a revelation?
Can't for the life of you remember anything about it specifically.
Yeah,
Your memory has been very Swiss cheesed.
gotcha.
Well, that's kind of normal for that. He's got holes in his thought process. So yeah, that lines up.
In fact, you do notice that you have a headache larger than you've had in your life currently.
Do I know of any natural remedies in the area? Like, would there be any kind of mineral?
Not in minerals, but there are some herbal things that would help with headaches.
Okay.
You can make a survival check to find some, but you have to get out of the cave first.
All right. Let's make our way out of the cave and
Let's follow Nita.
let's go.
He's
you
really
remember
good.
how you
He's
got
really
here?
good in caves, so let's follow him.
I got here in a bag. I have
Wait.
no idea where
Right.
I am.
He
That's
doesn't.
what I was thinking. You should like have been able to like calculate and know everything.
Why don't we just backtrack our steps? Because we did the whole maze.
I mean, that would be the smart thing, but I was going for the adventurous thing. Isn't that what you guys are always trying to do all the time?
Ultimately,
No,
I
I want to
get-
go. I want to go for the safe way.
Oh, a car wants to be safe
Yeah.
all of a sudden. All right, here we go.
Eventually, with my elementalism, I want to be able to like strike my
Okay.
foot on the ground. and,
Okay, I fell in a
Earthbender
hole and now
style
I
stuff.
stink really bad. So yeah, at this point in time, I think playing safe is a good idea. Just saying.
Okay. Y'all make it back to the entrance of this cavern, and you're on the surface. And you are, and to refresh everyone's memory, you all come out right over here in between these buildings near the tree.
Ping it again.
Off down the snow,
Let's switch
like
scenes.
daisies.
All right, you easily find some herbs that are good for headaches.
All right. Does it alleviate it at all, or does it seem to still
It
remain?
helps. It does help.
Do we notice Nita going after herbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him what he's doing.
What's he getting? Do you know why he's grabbing stuff?
Do I know why he's grabbing stuff?
Make a nature check.
You ask Winky.
I asked him what he was doing.
I feel like somebody's been using my head as an anvil. I'm trying to find some headache relief. Should
Sure
be
it
some
was.
plants.
Sure, it wasn't you.
And you recognize those as herbals for headaches.
I'll
Yes, I
pick
know
a-
what he said.
I swear I haven't been using your head to make stuff.
I'll pull a few extra and hand them to Eve, and just for your stocks.
Oh,
Do you have a memory bag? Ethan?
a memory bag.
A memory bag.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
check
have
your
this-
person. Do you have a tiny little bag on you with little trinkets and items in it?
Yeah,
He
we
does
found
not.
these
I do not.
on us.
He does not have one.
No,
Sucks
I
for
do not.
you.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'll keep my herbs then. Screw you.
I don't
My
even know
hand-
how I got this bag, so
I'll hand them over anyway. Just hold on to them in case somebody needs them.
Okay, you found your herbs. Now what do you do?
We find the
I
giant pile of silver right next to the herbs.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
We need to make our way to the academy.
Alright, so we want to do the academy. Do we want to investigate silver more in the city? Do we want to try to do the mountains?
This whole bag thing. Eve was the only one that remembered some of the stuff that happened because her bag was slightly different, right?
I have a bone in mine.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
I remember this now.
So, I mean, we need to make sure we update the bags that we do have and make sure everybody has one of these bags that can help us out.
Bag
Probably
update.
memory.
But you don't know where you got them.
And doesn't mean we can't try to make it better.
Wait,
You
when did we
know,
get the
we probably should go to where the snow ladies are, but I've never been to the town. I'd like to go see it.
You've been to the town, a car.
I don't remember it.
Our
I mean,
important,
We
urgent.
if
don't
look,
need
here's
to go
here's
to the
here's an
town.
oddity. If you keep forgetting going to the town and you want to go to the town, we'll never leave.
This is true. All right,
But
well,
we
we'll
do
just
need to. We do. Hey, we
we'll
do
swing
need to
back by
check
when
on. We do need to check on the boy.
we'll swing
We
back
need to.
by if we need to, you know.
Was the did you Nadep? Do you remember the boy going escorted towards town or away from town?
It was the right-hand side from the front.
So like
Thank you.
towards the Magetown district area that I'm looking at on the map right here, because I have not been to the city.
I only remember them leaving the academy to its right side.
All we have to do is go to the academy, and then go from there. Ask them first.
I just want to
'Cause
be
they may
accurate in my statement.
they may just be like, we took him home,
I
or they
highly
may
doubt
be
that.
like, this kid never existed.
Or they're gonna lie to us anyway, so let's just
To the
go all the way
academy.
out.
I
All right.
don't think anybody at the academy's been lying to us.
You make it to the academy, and at the gate, you notice that there are the guards as usual, and you hear the sound of practicing from inside the academy.
Awesome. Wait, we went back to the cat. I'm so confused.
Yes, we went back to the academy to ask about the boy.
So boy. Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna head to the super.
So, Althea?
Yes, and ask her about the young boy that had the medallion.
Medallion.
Okay. She asks you who?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we thought that was gonna be your answer.
Is she an owl?
Do you
There
have
was a do you remember any kids with medallions, necklace type thing?
No, I don't think I've noticed any kids with jewelry of any kind. I mean, most of them down here don't have any, or at least don't have any visible.
Do we remember?
Do you still have the
Clearly we
list
remember.
of students that were registered here that you showed me when we first got here?
Yeah, our roster's right over there in the roster book.
I'm gonna go check it.
I don't think we ever asked that kid's name. So
Oh no,
I'm sure we got his name. We were
no.
with him
The
for
name,
quite a
the
while.
name in the book is Kid
Y'all
in with
specifically never
Medallion.
asked for his name, though.
Well, but we
yeah,
do that.
we
Look,
don't.
here, hey, meta on this. We try
Yes.
to not do that to put preference on Charles. So I'm
Yes.
gonna go ahead and say, let's not put ourselves through that bull crap. Okay? We
Charles,
would
we
be
know his
smart
name.
enough to get a name. Let's keep that. If we're gonna be kind enough not to make
You had
Charles
his
make a
name.
name for everybody,
Y'all
then
went with
let's
him
not
to
make
the
us.
bar. Yeah, went with him to the bar, so you knew his name.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the book and check for his name.
Okay.
It's under Kid with Medallion.
Yes. You do not find his name in the book.
We can't. Is it like crossed out names?
No, there's no names crossed out.
Look for the
Does
previous day's roster.
I'm gonna ask the lady how many kids are enrolled in this
well,
place.
is this the same roster we looked at? Is this freshly made?
Make a perception check to try to see if the age of it.
I was trying
And
to see, is it
Zago
just
could
a
do this
single?
better than me.
Is it just a single page, or is it a book of pages?
It's a book of pages.
I think
You
it
got-
was just.
They've
I'd
got
like
things
to-
for every year.
I'd like to see like the previous entries to see if
think it was-
there's
I think it was just Tatala who had to roll.
the same amount of kids.
All right.
Get the yearbook.
Hold on. Atala, you are fairly certain that this book looks old. As in, not fresh pages. At least from your best guess, this page here was last done probably sometime last year. probably at the beginning of the winter term.
Could they have like just have a bunch of books with every student's name, one student's name on it?
Could it be
I'm
something
confused.
altering the past?
What?
Because it's
What is
not
this?
just memories now, it's actual physical objects are changing.
What
Yeah, it's
is?
either something or someone is going through extreme detail in trying to
According to
recreate
the
things.
roster, the school has a total of about 150 people in it right now.
I'm gonna ask the lady how many people there are.
She tells you that number. She gives it more exact.
Did we get a size of
Oh,
the school when we first got here?
let's
We
go back.
have asked in the
I
past
want
about
to
the
say we did
amount of
have,
people,
yeah.
but when we've constantly gotten at this point, I think we've gotten several different numbers as we've asked, especially about that one particular room.
Let's go to the guard that helped us go into the upper things and ask him about the kid
I
to
want to
see if
look
he
outside
remembers.
and to the right of the academy and see if we see any tracks leading away. Because that's where I saw him get
Yeah,
taking that direction.
we're clearly going to have to seek him out, but I wanted to know first and foremost if they even remembered him. Because what the concern is here is like as kids disappeared and people forgot them, our assumption was that was a hag, that was a hag, that was a hag, but I just don't feel like it doesn't make any sense that this kid would have been a hag. And the changes are too drastic and too well done to even make sense right now to me, especially because I feel like I've done 4
We should
days worth of
But
things in a day.
we knew
we
that
should blow up the
we
school.
knew it we knew it's not all hags. Like there are hags, obviously we killed some, but there's something other than hags that is altering the memories or causing the changes.
I get that. But my point was really more the fact of assuming each person disappearing was a hag. Like because they were being because it's not like they were being necessarily killed and like what we had no reason for a male to be taken. Those would
For,
be killed.
for consumption.
Well, yeah,
Your
but
messages. Yep.
I, I'm just gonna say there's just too many factors at the moment for me to pin down something, and that's really I'm kind of thinking out loud. Let's put it that way.
What you got, Winky?
What if the academy is the main base of the hags, and that's why they're able to manipulate this place so easily?
I think we should go and follow the physical evidence that we have, which is
Need it.
outside.
Are you looking at your messages?
No,
How could you?
I've asked 3 times.
sorry.
Man, I get no messages.
I remember there being like 200 younger kids, and upperclassmen were like another 80 when we got there.
And what's the differences that we're talking about?
So we're missing 130 kids essentially.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Since we got here,
I guess. Either that or it's been going on prior to that.
but you said you remember them.
I remember being told that.
Hey, did we ever
You did ask
investigate?
on your first day how many students were at the school, and that's
Yeah,
what he
Okay.
remembers.
yeah,
Okay.
being
Okay.
told there were 200 young kids and 80 upperclassmen.
And that was
Did we
before
ever
the disappearances.
did did we ever investigate the extra parts? Why one of the rooms had a little bit extra of the room on the blueprints?
No, I don't think we
Let-
checked that out.
Let's go check that out and see if there's some kind of like thing in that place.
Very good, Winky. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I completely forgot that too. But I mean,
Well, I got a
I mean,
notebook that
it
has
doesn't.
everything.
I've
Well, the truth
forgotten a
is
lot
it
right now.
it doesn't. It makes sense. We're having constantly like forgetting how many days there is and everything.
And
I
isn't
I feel like we can't trust our memories in many ways.
Isn't that room the same room where the main disappearances were happening?
I think it's where it started. Because
Yeah.
the first person that may not mean anything though, because they may not remember when the first person disappeared. It's the first person they remembered at that time. Now they don't even probably remember those ones disappearing.
All
Maybe
right.
the chair.
You make it to the main barrack room. You see several of the teachers moving around talking to some of the students. It seems like the academy's going on like there's nothing wrong now.
Okay, let's go check out where that extra place was. I'm pretty sure I wrote down the blueprints in my book.
And we didn't check on the kids
Pretty sure.
locked in the room. There may be no kids anymore.
They weren't in the room. Remember, they were taken to the infirmary because the room
Yeah,
was.
because they were all beaten up, and there was only 3 of them left.
2.
No, there was. Was
4
it 2?
total. 1 disappeared.
I actually don't
The
know.
chair boy
think-
disappeared. The one that was afraid
What
of a
chair
chair.
boy?
We don't remember the chair boy.
We
There
don't
was a
remember
chair
him.
boy, like a boy made into a chair.
No,
Of
he's
course-
afraid of chairs.
You don't remember that at all. You don't even remember meeting him.
Charles, can
None
I
of us
wander
do.
off and go check the footprints outside and see if
I
there's
can't-
any like?
This is so hard to remember what I
Well,
don't
we don't need
remember
to
that I
split
remember
up,
that
bro.
I shouldn't remember.
No.
Exactly.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay,
You're in the barracks room. You notice that the barracks has enough room for about 40 people in it.
40 people. But there should be more room.
Or they
Based
could be
on the
doing
blueprint.
multiple shifts.
No, these barracks had 50
The
50
entire upper
bunks in them.
class stays in here.
They had 50 bunks when we first
There
got
was
here.
only like 20 being used or something at the time.
Mhm.
Okay, let's check the end of the hall.
Winky,
I want to check through.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use
does your
my
hammer feel for doors? Do you
I'm
feel any
gonna use
doors?
my hammer sense in the room.
Winky Tingle, go.
You
No.
don't detect any doors in the room.
Okay.
And Hatala, you can tell that the architecture in the room does not support the small size.
All right.
Can I tell where the
You
the
can't tell
location?
all you can tell is the back wall is way too close for the way the architecture is designed. It looks like in some of the other rooms, a good chunk of the room has been cut off.
Are
Hey,
you gonna
Winky,
share that
smash.
information?
no.
Yes, I'm sharing that information.
Hold on. Let's see. Someone
take
go out. Someone go outside and see if the length of the outside is the same as the length of the inside to see if they completely cut off the building, or if it's
This is
just
in
a wall.
No. See, so Winky, when I say what
So-
I'm saying that I basically did that
Yeah.
Oh,
by judging
okay.
from engineering standards, looking at the outside and going on the inside. I'm saying this wall seems weird.
Okay.
Can
I
take
don't
a
want to
look at
break
and
it.
See if there's
Ev-
anything.
Everybody, I kind of want to break it, but I don't know if that should be.
You can make a stone sense check because the wall is half stone.
Okay, so that would be Earth, right? I
No,
don't have that.
that's your dwarven
Oh,
sense.
Dwarven. Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what the hotkey button was.
All right. You do not detect any form of doorway or opening or anything, and as far as you can tell, this wall, it looks like it's always been here.
Okay.
Let's break it.
Winky, it couldn't hurt just to knock a hole in and peek and see what's in there.
If we get in trouble and we get kicked out,
Well,
It's not like anybody here's gonna remember.
Do you want me just to remove?
can yeah, pay it. It would
I
be
can
much
just
easier
remove
if
the
we
wall.
remove the wall. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
can remove a small portion. There's bricks on the bottom, and the top is wood.
Okay. Well, I'll remove like a 3x3
Because you could put that back.
Oh, that's perfect for Winky. He can walk right in there.
Well, if the rest of it's wood and we need to all get through there, we could just either duck it or destroy it.
All right. Are you going to burn a point, or are you just going to roll a skill check?
I'll roll a skill check.
All right. You engage your power, but as soon as you have it leave you, you notice that there's no stone there. Your power finds nothing for it to affect.
Is it an illusion? I would try and push my hand through it.
You're hitting solid. It's just not actually stone.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to break this, aren't
Yeah,
I?
Winky, give it a smack. But be
But I don't
careful
want to
'cause
get
it
us in
might be-
trouble.
It might be magic infused or something. So
I mean, look, we can fix it.
yeah,
Whatever we break, we can work and fix it and get it back
Are
there.
there teachers
At this
in the
point,
room?
look, this point, it's not about say there.
Nobody's in
There's
the
They
room.
so
hired
much
us to figure
mystery
out
and
the
messed
mystery.
up. Like, yeah, we're to the point where we either got to figure this out or they're going to be forgetting stuff forever.
so
Like,
Well, no,
what are we
they'll
going to
just
do?
forget we did this.
yeah,
I
exactly.
already said
So
that
hit it.
earlier.
Just go.
Roll crit damage.
Crit damage. Oh, jeez, this wall is not.
It's not like it's avoiding your attack any.
It's there.
It's in there.
All right, you hit, and there is a resounding metallic thud,
Ugh.
like you just hit a metal wall.
But did it break?
No, it dented.
I mean,
It
why?
dented.
Your
Oh, great.
hammer dented into it, but when you pull the hammer out, the wall looks like it was unaffected. It still looks like a wood and stone wall.
My shock ability didn't do anything to it because it was a crit. Great. Hmm.
So there's got to be a doorway to this.
Hmm.
Because if it
You
was
can
just
try hitting it again.
But Winky's
go for it.
sense usually can find doors.
Yes.
That's true.
It's
All
gonna be
right. Roll
critical.
crit damage again.
Come on. Wow.
You've made a second dent into it, and you can tell that hit it was a little louder and a little more solid.
We're gonna get caught.
Do it again.
Okay.
Roll crit damage again.
I mean, it's going to be real easy to be like, hey, this wall doesn't make sense.
Definitely.
All right. That time you didn't hit it as hard, but you can tell the wall is starting to give in the spot you're hitting.
Hit it again. They're gonna be pissed.
Roll damage.
Needup's gonna be chanting, "Hit
I-
it, hit it," and just
All right.
trying
That
to hype you
time
up.
your hammer went all the way through the door, through the hallway, through the wall. And it looks like your hammer is going through the wall, and when you pull it back, the wall's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through. It's like a car's ring.
Yes. You are now standing inside of a really bad looking portion of this room. It looks like the room you were just in, but it's all darkened and it's all nasty and dirty, and there's blood and bits everywhere. And it's really messy and disgusting. And there is a hastily made metal wall covering the entire side.
Ugh.
And there's no doorways.
No secrets. No secret like floorboards, right?
Nope.
Nothing. I'm okay.
Well, you don't know. That's all you see your first
Oh,
glance.
can I search around? But first I'm gonna tell them don't come in here because of how disgusting it is.
Well,
I'll
it
come
doesn't
in anyway.
smell or anything like that. It doesn't smell. It's just that it's physically dirty.
Okay.
I'm gonna come in and take a look around too.
So Winky and Needip have gone into the wall and disappeared.
Oh, bad rolls.
We're definitely going in. I'm going in.
I'm behind Hatala.
You sounded so begrudgingly.
I'm behind a
I'm
tall.
behind
Oh.
Hatala.
All right,
I'll go in.
Tala. Is anyone else going in and looking?
Tor raised his hand over there, but he's on the phone.
Yeah. I'll roll perception for him since he's busy.
Come on, roll big core. Come on.
So when we find out the GM's dice are loaded.
For ones.
All right. Hatala, Akar, and Kor, you all notice that this room has been used for a couple of months from the looks of it. And it is extremely dirty, and there is a section where there is manacles on one side of the wall, and it looks like
Manacles?
enough room to have about 10, 20 people chained up at once.
What are manacles?
Like,
Handcuffs to the
yeah,
wall.
Old school
handcuffs.
handcuffs.
What are we doing?
Oh, the
And
hand.
that are-
What are we doing
that
here?
Like, are they
Hold on.
free? Are they
I'm not
touching the
finished.
wall or anything like that?
Finished.
He's not finished.
Also, you notice that most of the furniture that was on this side has been broken up and used as firewood, and there is a section where your guess is at least 3 or 4 people may have been consumed in that area.
Was it like cook fire, or was it just for warmth?
Both.
Both. Okay.
From your guess and
Says-
from the bones.
So, Core, this was on
Oh.
the other side of the wall that we found.
I just realized something. Could we? So we have the wolf now, right? Could we train it to sniff something and sniff it out?
When y'all
Yeah.
went, you didn't notice it, but right now there is a small, probably looks like a 16-year-old walking with you, Winky.
Wait, what? Oh,
It's a
it's
It's a wolf were.
What is
yeah.
that thing?
That's his naked sidekick.
What?
What?
I hope it has clothes, but right now,
It
not
does
what
have an
I see.
outfit.
So what?
I
It has a very rough outfit.
Okay. What's his name?
This was a man before.
Jack. It's Jack.
Jack.
That is Jack.
I guess the
He
stone
He
was
doesn't
enhancing
respond
it
to it
somehow.
yet, but it's just Jack.
We would call him Handsome Jack out of irony.
Or skinny Jack out of absurdity.
Basically, it looks like a small Irish kid. Thin and lanky.
Red
Jumping
hair.
Jack.
He's small and he's 16 and his name is Jack. Gotcha.
And a flock of red hair that looks like it's
Okay.
never been cut before.
So he looks like Fred Weasley.
I was thinking more George, but okay.
All right. So, anyways, now what were you asking, Akar?
Was the
Kylie.
the medicals, are they like attached to the wall, like
Yes, they
prison
are.
style? Okay. 'Cause I
They're-
wasn't sure if they were like free
They're
floating.
bolted, they're bolted to the ground and the wall, so they're bolted in 2 places.
Gotcha.
But the
Jesus.
disappearances weren't that crazy. I mean, we were thinking, or at least I was
So-
thinking, like people being taken and taken all the way out of this place, but they were just
getting
grabbing them
here.
from the other room.
Yeah.
How are
I
they?
mean, it's like a barn, and this is the butcher room.
Is there a door on the other side anywhere?
He said
So there's-
it was walled off. Like after they, it's probably because it was less obvious that there was extra space. They probably walled this
Said
up.
it was metal.
well,
Yes.
the wall that they added was metal. The one that was in
Is
between where
the-
we were to where we are.
But it had an illusion.
Puke.
It
Is
had
that?
an illusion charm on it.
Do we know
so
if
we didn't-
iron heads can manipulate metal,
Hey, can I
or are
use
they
my
just
hammer
tough?
to see
Hold
if
on a
there's
second.
any?
Hold on a second, Winky. Core, make a perception check on the wall. You're the only one that asked, so.
Good job. Nothing
Mr.
happened.
Smarty Pants over there.
The one thing you notice about the wall, there's no tooling marks of any kind or seams or anything. It looks like this wall was grown.
What?
Kind of like what
Wait a-
Nadep's done in the past with his.
Yep.
It's like
What?
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Way to go, Mr. Nerdy Guy. Thank you.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna use my hammer since in this room, just in case.
Mm.
The magic was like blocking that door off, just to check.
You do feel a pull towards one of the sides of the room on the floor.
I'm gonna
Oh, look
feel
at
around
you.
on that floor, where the pool is.
All right? There is a hidden door in the floor.
Can I open it, or do I need to smash it?
It's been sealed.
Okay.
Oh,
Looks
we
like-
still might be able to. I mean, just sealed. What do you mean, like locked?
We've
or-
already been breaking stuff. I don't care. It's breaking.
I guess he hasn't been able to do this in a while.
No
So
critical damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You hit the door extremely hard,
Crunch.
and you can hear a beam underneath cracking.
Oh no! Oh no! Peyton, we're gonna need. We're gonna need some support down there.
Go ahead and hit it again.
No. Okay. Is there a ladder, or did I break that? If there was.
No, it's
Nothing
probably
broke.
just a
The door's
cross piece
there.
on the board, like on the
What,
the trapdoor.
Charles? I didn't hear you.
The door is still there. It doesn't look like it was affected by the hit very hard.
Oh. I'm gonna put
Think
my head.
about-
I'm gonna put
yeah.
my head through where the door is.
Think about like portcullises and then the
There's
big
no
lumber
hole in the door.
beam.
you
What?
did not break the door.
You
It
did
is
not do
still
anything
there.
to the door.
Oh, I was confused. I thought it was another illusion. Wait, what?
Hit it again.
I think you
You
may
Hold
have
hear
on.
may have
you hear a
broken the latch
beam
behind
under.
it. Try to break the
Yeah.
latch beneath it so we can open it.
I'm going to use the dagger to try to push it open instead of try to push it open from the bottom instead
I
of
mean, like pry it open.
pry it open instead of doing what I'm doing now.
It does not do anything. There's
Hit
no
it again.
seam. The seam's not big enough to put the dagger through.
And I hit so hard. Okay, I guess I'll just try again.
I think what he was saying is
I
you
mean-
broke the piece of wood that was sitting in
All
the
right.
lock.
Roll regular damage.
Oh, I didn't hit that hard thing. Oh,
Ugh.
that was horrible.
You,
Ugh.
and this time you hear that crack again, but it's a lot weaker.
Duh. Sorry.
I'm assuming this is like a portcullis, and there's a beam that's blocking the door from the other side.
All right. Roll critical damage.
Ooh.
All right. That
What
time
kind of
you hit really hard, and the door just slams on through, and a lumber piece that was probably about a 6x6 just snapped in half and goes tumbling down a shaft.
felt good? Okay, is there a ladder?
There is no ladder, but it looks like there used to be a hand-operated elevator. But
Is,
it looks like that's been broken after whoever sealed it.
is there anything to tie a rope off to in
There's
the
lots
room?
of things to tie rope off to.
Is there
Okay,
still a pulley system?
You can tie it off to
I'm,
me.
No,
I'm
they
gonna
tore everything apart whenever they sealed it up.
I'm gonna tie it off to something that's sturdy and able to hold weight. Oh wait,
This guy.
not core.
Well, there's a bunch of manacles on the wall. I'm sure that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
be a
gonna use
bad
the
play.
manacles.
All right, you tie a rope off.
I'm gonna slide down first to check it out.
Let
But before
ladies first. Let Eve drop down in there. Maybe she'll fall into another.
Eve is in her own place right now. It's called not in her room.
That's why we're saying we should go. Let her go
Wait,
first.
Yeah,
No,
Eve
Winky's going
disappeared. We don't
first.
know where Eve is.
Winky's going
there,
first. She can hear you.
up there, or
Stop
down
Bluetooth
there.
headphones, guys.
Well, here I'll go first since I've got the dark vision.
I
Mhm.
already.
But Winky's already gone down.
Oh,
Yep, you can
well,
go next.
I'll go next.
All right, Winky, you make it all the way to the bottom, and there is not enough light, so your low light vision is not doing very well down here.
I'll pull a torch out.
Okay. You are in a mine shaft.
Oh, we gotta find those diamonds.
I'd like to come down.
All right.
Then
As
make it
you're
happen.
pulling out your torch and looking around, Needip arrives.
I need it.
We'll look at him and say, "Put that light out," and put his
I
torch
can't
out.
see.
I can. I'm gonna look in the dark and see if I can see anything.
I hold my. You can't put.
I think he's taller than you, so
Are
that
you
really
making a
wouldn't
perception
help.
check?
Yes. Sorry.
I will make one too if since I'm down there. Is that allowed?
No, he's the
Can't
one.
see.
Wait,
Oh.
did he really turn my torch off?
Turn it off. Push the button.
Click, click.
Torch off. Torch off. Torch on. Torch
Okay.
off.
Anyways, looking around, you can only see the area directly around because your eyes are still reeling from the torch that was there. But you
Alright.
do notice that the elevator shaft that you're in looks like it's probably centuries old.
Alright. I'm
Okay.
gonna call for everybody else to come down. Winky, go ahead and put your torch back on.
No, I'm just gonna wait till Corey gets down here. I'll have his lantern.
Okay.
Winky,
What?
what do you want us to do with your wolf?
He's
He's already
humanoid. He
standing
can
next
climb
to him.
down.
He's
Winky,
already
the
climbed.
kid's already standing next to him.
Oh,
You
okay.
never noticed him even go down.
Wow, I forgot.
What are you talking about? He's not up there.
Oh,
Jack is really creeping me out, man.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Would you rather him be a chicken?
I'm gonna have to start watching Jack.
He is. He's mostly staying behind Winky. No
Mm.
matter what happens, wherever Winky goes, it's like Winky's shadow.
He doesn't
That
like you
happens to be
guys.
2 feet taller than him.
And you said he was small.
Well, you're smaller, so
That's fine.
But yes. All right. So everybody climbs down.
The hole
Yes.
I go.
All right. Everyone makes it to the bottom of the shaft without any problems. And the shaft only goes in one direction.
Let's go to that direction. And
Let's see, I have my lantern
oh,
up.
get your chalk out. Get your
Lantern's
chalk out,
on.
just in case.
Yeah. All right. Y'all make it. Oh, and y'all are still seriously wounded because y'all never took a time to heal. I will go ahead
Yes.
and give y'all that one reminder.
Oh yeah,
it's
before we
difficult to remember that stuff when we do it in
we're
a
about
fight.
to get we're about to get in a fight. That's it.
Hey,
That's why he's
Eve.
reminding us.
Yeah.
I'd say we
Why
would have
did you
done
take
this
15
right
damage?
after the fight, but
It's just because we ended the fight last week and didn't
that's
do
what
the.
I'm saying. We
Oh.
would have done this.
Yeah.
There's like no reason we wouldn't have done that.
I feel like I'm like
But-
25
Okay.
health.
Who wants to go first?
Let's just say we already did it and be at full health.
That's what we're doing. Well, we got to do it. We got to see what.
Yeah.
All
Core
right,
Winky
first.
is the most wounded.
All right, this is for Corn Winky.
Oh
Eve.
no.
All right. You did not succeed, but you did not
No.
critically fail.
Cool.
Uh,
Try
Can I-
again and don't Winky.
But-
Don't.
can I waste my
Take-
skill points?
All right.
I almost flew
well,
out of my chair.
Roll for confirmation.
Oh right.
Another 20.
Just okay.
All right.
Ooh.
She gets
Double
320s. That character cannot die anymore.
I don't even know what we're supposed to roll for
Congratulations.
healing. For
I think it's multiple D8s.
No, she does D10s.
Okay,
no,
multiple
that's
D.
spells. No, that's for
Oh, I'm
spells.
sorry.
This is not a spell.
See, I'm
How
not
many D-
stupid.
I didn't say you were.
I don't know how many D8s because I don't know if I'm.
What is it? You're expert?
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's still the basic. It's the basic healing plus an extra bonus.
Yeah, is that 4D8 or
Just do your macro. It should do it for you.
I don't have one of those.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it for you then. You're an expert, right?
Yes.
All right. That's plus 10 healing. I'm going to roll this. But anyways, it's a whatever the treat wounds normally is plus 10 for you.
Okay, Dad, what is that?
Didn't look because I. Gosh.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Finally figured out Zelda's lullaby completely.
Where the heck is my stuff?
I don't know if I ever checked this, but is my raptor hurt from fighting the head? It's the token's not on the.
It is not.
Okay.
Really? That chicken doesn't do much when it's in a real fight, but when a cutscene happens,
Yeah, I could tell
2d8
by the
plus 10.
footprints that she did the thing that I've been trying to get her to do forever, and I wasn't even there to see it.
Do I do? Well, we'll see
Alright.
about this. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, on a critical success, it's 4d8
10.
Oh,
plus
okay.
10.
48 plus 10.
Normally, it's 2d8.
Oh, is that what is that our healing?
Wait, no, because
No,
it's
she's
supposed
got
to
to
be
do a
48.
Critical.
There you go. That's for
Then
Winky
plus.
and
Oh, that was plus 10s in there.
Which one?
Yeah.
Do I
Now
get
I
both
know.
of
Second,
those?
the 31.
No,
Just the
the
31.
31? Okay.
I'm not even half of what my max health is. That's
Remember,
fine.
you automatically gets to do it again now.
Yeah, I think you can get the 31 twice is the way it can work.
Yeah, if I spend another.
Another action doing it.
Will
So
everybody
yeah.
be healed
48
after
plus
that?
10
or-
again.
No, she's only
That's
healed
not how
2
it
people
works.
at this moment.
Okay. No, you're good. I was just gonna cast the healing well after that.
Cool.
Whenever you're
Just
done.
roll
with that.
your 48 plus 10 again.
48 plus 10.
I don't even know.
Well,
I mean, somehow I have full health according to this.
This is funny.
Take that as well.
Oh yeah.
All right, Winky's mostly full. Now Needup and Core and a car are the most damage, but a car and Needup are the most damage right now.
I want to
Alright.
help.
this will be for a car and Nita.
Who else is hurt?
I thought I
Winky,
was.
just
I want to help.
no.
Yeah, I thought you were wounded too, actually.
I know I
You
got
dodged
bit.
back, didn't you?
But
I got bit at one point
I did heal y'all one time at least
What chicken?
Mhm.
because I
during
used
the
to spell
fight.
and stuff. Yeah,
She did a 3-action heal to hit everybody.
yeah.
That may have
at
been
the
enough
end.
to get me to full. Yeah, that's possible.
I don't get to help anybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
that
me
was
try again.
y'all did that right afterwards.
Yikes. Did I succeed? I don't know.
You did not fail critically, but you did not succeed.
Cool.
Oh man.
So this is just normal. So 2d8.
Oh wait, no, actually the 24 succeeded. But anyways,
I went into that
2d8
medicine. Nothing.
plus 10.
yeah.
So that's for a car and Nita.
Hooray.
And then I'll spend another action to.
And I went into medicine for nothing.
So the debt, if you're not going to take that healing, I'll take it.
Needup, you gotta get that 23 and the 15.
Guys, I just realized we found a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
We always find secret tunnels.
I'm gonna be
Right, now,
honest.
Winky,
This
if
is
you
not
want
a
to
very
use your
delightful
skill,
secret tunnel.
your best. Hold on, Winky, if you want to use your skill, a car and core still need healing.
I'll do core. Good enough.
Succeed.
I'm still showing dying, unconscious, flat-footed, blinded, and prone.
What do I roll? I completely forgot.
2d8 plus 10.
2d8 plus 10.
Yes.
I completely forgot to add the 10. How do
Yeah, you
you
have
do
to
that?
actually type out the roll.
/ roll 2d8 plus 10.
Slash. Where's the slash? Slash. How do you spell roll?
You just have to do an R.
Seriously?
Don't be
ROLL.
It's
R-O.
right there. Public roll, Elijah.
Shut up.
And it's
2
ROQL. Get it right.
Yeah.
D 2d8
Daquan.
plus 10. Don't make fun of me for that. It's not.
All right, core, you got that?
Boom.
All right, now a car and core still have damage. Winky has a little bit, and Needup has a little bit.
I just need a little top off.
Yeah, I'll do Winky and a car, yes.
You succeed.
And you succeed. Whew.
16 for the two of y'all.
16. I will walk 500 miles.
Now, car and core have the same amount of the bar missing, basically, even though they have different hit points.
I'll attempt to help Core.
Well, no, at this point, they can't be healed with treating wounds now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, Nita, did you want to do your healing well? Because you have a little bit of damage, and two of them have some damage.
I can, but I mean,
Well, I need
so
3
what
hit points.
what it does is gives me 548 rolls. So if we're not gonna need that many, I mean, let's see, what am I at?
Akar's
I'm
got 20 damage.
Yeah.
Core
Yeah.
has 20 damage. So there's over 40 damage on y'all.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. That's fine.
All right. So it gives you 5d8 is what you said?
It allows, let's see, hold on. At any time during duration, you and an ally enter the well, character can interact to tap the well's power, recovering 4d8 hit points. The well can
40
be,
hit points.
when the well has been tapped 5 times, the spell ends.
Okay, so it's 48 times 5. So 5 people can
Well,
get 48 healing.
it can, yeah,
Jesus.
it's 5 separate instances of 48. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So that
Right.
means you get 48, and then Akar gets 48, and Core gets 48.
All right. So I'll take this as mine.
All right. And the next ones will be for Core.
All right.
I only need 3 hit points back, man. Someone open my door. Go open my door.
And
What
then the
the
next
heck?
one for Akar.
I got 2 more taps. Who still needs health?
Roll it one more time now. Jack runs over and jumps in it and jumps out again.
Okay.
I forgot that he needed healing.
I got 1 last cast, so I'll roll it.
I think the only one with damage is Akar still has. No, did Akar never get the healing from last time? No, Akar didn't get the other one.
Okay.
Akar, you
Huh.
get pain, but he's not paying attention. That's why.
So
Nice
he can-
baby.
Sorry. Sorry. baby crying.
Nice
That's
baby.
why. Akar, you get 15.
Got it.
There you
All
go.
right.
He's
we all
so
at full.
I'm 5. Well, I'm below.
Yeah,
5 hit.
everyone's close now.
All right. I was gonna say you can take that 12. That was the last one I rolled.
Yeah, since Akar has more than. Yeah, Akar can take that last 12.
All right.
There you
we
go.
go.
Cool. I'm full.
Cool.
Cool. I'm full.
All right. Now, y'all are in this cavern here going forward. After traveling for about 30 or 40 feet or so, you notice the
What is it?
cavern has a branch to the
Come on.
right side. A small, thin branch that's only a few feet wide.
Pull it. I pull the branch.
Winky, your hammer is leaning you toward that branch.
I pull the branch.
And the entire room is engulfed in flames
my gosh.
as the failsafe is tripped.
Elijah, are you being silly?
What?
He's
I wasn't paying attention because Asher came in my room. What's happening?
a branch can mean that there's a different pathway. It's a pathway within the tunnel.
Not an actual tree branch. I mean, we are underground, so it's probably not that kind of branch.
And your hammer is pulling you towards that branch.
That was the one part that confused me. I thought you talking about the street man. So which branch? Okay, I'm gonna go towards the branch. Which way is my hammer pulling me towards?
Into the branch, there's a door at the back of it.
So
Which
you
one?
Go towards the door.
I just go towards the door.
There you
You do
go.
not have room to swing your hammer. You're in a 3-foot wide opening.
Okay, and then I'll just run into it like I did with that tower. Door.
Well, I mean, we can open doors. Like we don't always have
No,
to
We
break.
have
my
we have a
hammer-
lot of ways of opening doors.
My hammer senses locked doors. I believe it. I know. I'm just gonna try to
No,
open
it's
it.
just doors in your way. It doesn't like we actually we tested this. It can be a door that is unlocked.
And we have two lock pickers here that
I
probably
am
could
going
pick the
to
lock.
open to see if I can open the door.
Okay, it does not open on its own.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, Atala, go check out the door. It looks like it's locked.
No,
Look for traps.
the wrong button. I hit the wrong thing. Don't. I'm sorry.
George.
You would have to literally back away and run at it, and by the time you backed away, they'd be up at the door picking it.
Yep. I think I just push him out of the way and let Hatala pass. As
No,
he
you
backs
can't.
up,
You can't
he,
even push me.
you
My
see him
armor's too
processing
heavy.
it. He's like stepping
Winky.
back like a football player about to
Done.
kick the football,
You guys
and you
don't
just
let me do
push him to the
anything
side,
fun.
let y'all go
You
by.
just
Right.
busted a door to get us down here.
I
Okay.
don't care.
So you picked the lock and then checked for traps.
You're
I've
muted.
been doing all this.
I guess so. I hit the button earlier, and Asher came and talked to me, and I looked up. There was nothing there, so I was like, "Oh, I must not have hit it." And I don't
All right.
know.
It's the
You
same thing.
No,
you
it's not.
successfully picked
There
the
is a
lock.
difference.
You successfully picked the lock and do not detect any traps.
Great. I don't get to have any fun this time.
Well, you can open the door.
I'm gonna get out of the way and let him go.
It's
Open the
unlocked
door.
now.
Go ahead. You're leading the way.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
Open it really, really hard.
You're looking at what probably used to be an old office.
But I thought that. Okay.
Is there a stapler?
Sorry.
It's,
There's pegs on the wall where it looks like miners used to hold their equipment in here. And your guess is this is when this was a mine. This is where the mine overseer stayed when he was in the mine.
Oh.
I'd like to look around a little bit and see if
Me
there's
too.
anything
Yes. You
of
can see
interest.
there are multiple sets of manacles on the back wall here.
I will look around too.
what use does a miner have with manacles?
Slave operated mine.
Somebody went crazy because
Or,
oxygen deprivation
Or
or
it was
something.
added by the
Winky, you can tell that those manacles were put in rather recently compared to
yeah,
how
it was added by the other guys.
It was for the miners. They were using child labor.
No,
So
they were
you're
eating
saying
them.
they've been stealing people and then putting them to work down here?
I think they've been eating them, honestly.
Especially the ones that wouldn't mind their own business.
Do I know
Oh
if
my
the
gosh.
hags eat them?
My jokes have depth.
The hags eat people. Just asking.
yes, they do.
Okay, yeah, they've been eating children.
Mostly out of malice. They can
Well, we
technically eat anything, but they prefer to eat people.
Yeah, they've been eating the children down here.
Welcome to Ye Old Hag Buffet. We got them grilled, fried, skinned, still alive, however you like 'em.
All
The
short,
hag, the
fat.
ye
we got
old
all-
hag buffet sounds like you're eating hags, not kids.
Well, it's a surprise. You get in there and you realize, ooh, these baby back ribs are baby back ribs.
That's horrible. The card, you see your
That
message.
is horrible.
The views and opinions expressed in this
And there's a
document.
baby right there. Why did you have to say that right here?
I feel it again. There's a doll over there. Somebody grab me.
Just slap him across the forehead.
That's not what I said. I said grab, not smack.
What? It worked
Had
before.
there's
Eve,
this doll.
we need to destroy this doll.
Fireball.
We don't need to be observed.
Okay. I guess I'll
The
go.
doll is set in the corner looking into the room.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to
Bye.
write all this down of what we
Did
found.
did the doll observe us?
It was set in such a way that it sees everything in the room.
Hmm.
It's a
Excuse
camera.
me.
Can I shock it?
Someone obviously set it there on purpose.
Can I shock it?
No. No, because I'm destroying it.
That's
Shocking
all.
it would destroy it.
Winky, just sit down,
You go
please.
touch it.
I am.
I mean, I guess so. That's what everyone wants me to do. So.
I don't want you to get the thing, the Death Stone. I just know your holiness
Do you
can.
want me to just divine lance it then?
I don't know. How did you destroy the ones last time?
She touched him.
She just
I
touched him.
touched it.
Well, that sounds like a good thing then.
She touches
Just
the
like
ball
that,
and
see?
it just falls apart.
Schmack,
And the
schmack,
little
schmack.
stone clinks to the ground.
Stop.
Okay, this is my job's done.
Is it
And I
already?
want to try it with all my might, calmly and slowly walk over there to pick up the stone or to absorb it.
Okay.
By holding a baby.
When you go pick it up, it just dissolves and flows into your hand.
Nice.
I feel better. Did I have better control that time, Atala?
Don't say I feel better
I
after taking a death stone. It
seem
just
to. I
sounds like
mean,
you're
at
on
least you
drugs.
understood what was happening and you were able to speak. That's really all I'm asking for here, so that when things come up, maybe we can help you out and you just don't go running off.
Got it.
Not good.
Hey,
What's he doing?
cool.
Yeah. Anything anything else in this besides what we found already?
Nita, you
Yes.
find a small chunk of silver ore.
Ooh.
I quietly put it in my pocket.
You little.
It's covered in cobwebs and dust.
Oh,
He quietly gives it to Hatala.
I'm probably gonna say something about it then.
You can't do anything to it
It's
because
basically like a thumbnail-sized piece of ore.
Okay.
Now he's got a dirty pocket.
Well,
Your guess is this may have been a silver mine.
gotcha.
if we get enough, if we find more of that ore, I can make something out of it. I'm not telling him this in the game. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna toss it to Winky, knowing that he's a craftsman. It could make something for me out of it. Here, hold
Okay.
on to this for me.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you do now?
Are there any exits out of this room besides the one we came from?
Or any
Now,
furniture in the room.
again, this looks like a side chute of the caves, so that everyone had to walk past the overseer when they left.
Is there any
Okay.
furniture in the room?
Not anymore. It looks like
Yeah,
there used to be long ago.
Okay.
It probably got burned like they burned it for firewood again, like from the room up there.
Does Jack not like the silver?
Jack does not care about ore.
Gotcha.
It's only refined silver that would be a problem.
So let's continue on down the mine.
Okay.
Let's
Okay,
go move this other branch.
Okay. You follow the mine down a little bit, and there has been a cave-in.
Cave in.
Hey, here you go, Nadep. You get to do your thing.
Yep, I'm gonna
Mm.
ROLL a couple of these rocks out of the way.
I think most babies trying to choke hold them.
Yeah, he loves hugs.
Does it look like if I move some of these out of the way that it's not going to cause further collapse, or
Where you go?
Make
Help
a
him with this.
check.
make a
Dwarven check.
gotcha?
Can I help him with this?
Or don't pull my cord out.
Dwarf.
I need that. Don't pull it.
I don't care if I'm not a dwarf. I can still move rocks. I've done it before.
He's doing a dwarven check, not actually moving any rocks.
Oh, I thought you. I thought. Oh.
I'm
You
looking
can't
at it
help him
first.
be a dwarf.
You're not
Winky
a
like
dwarf.
changes his appearance to make him look more dwarven.
He could do that though.
Yes.
I mean, he's almost got the stature, so
Okay. You're checking, and you can tell someone did this on purpose. There are
Okay.
claw marks on the walls.
Ugh. Why am I
Right.
saying ugh?
So I'll point out that this was, collapse on purpose. Corey, you think we should keep going further, or just be aware?
Okay. I mean,
You
we could
know,
just use
something
attack.
doesn't make sense to me right now as I'm looking at the situation. We've determined this is a silver mine.
Yes.
We've determined that kids from above have been stolen and have been worked in this mine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No one's determined that. That's what Nita was joking about.
He was
See,
joking.
that's where clarity needs to come
See,
in.
There are no. The evidence was this was a mine over 100 years ago.
So
And
okay, now hold on. We talked about the manacles being new and that they were probably.
They were installed by whoever
Then
has
I'm
been.
glad I went over this. This is how things get screwed up, y'all.
We just
now
haven't
This is
confirmed
how
it.
it could
Tala, don't worry. We're gonna forget about this next week.
it
I
could
know,
be
but I gotta
it could
find it in
be.
the notes so that I can definitely forget about it next week.
By the way, I am writing most of the stuff down we find out in my journal,
How many strings do you have in your
just in
finger?
case.
Your journal is fake, but I'm glad that you keep up with it.
It's fake, but
That's
it's
what I was
real
gonna
to
ask.
Winky.
That's what I was gonna ask, is if you're actually keeping a physical
The
journal.
No,
strings, the
he
strings, the
Yeah.
when
strings
he
aren't gonna
says that,
change.
he's saying Winky is writing it down. So none of that's physically
You
happening.
think
You
I can
should start.
spell?
It's a CYB policy. It's like
I
I
asked
don't have
you
to actually
how to
remember
spell
this.
bowl.
It's
I
like
know.
I
I'm
asked you how to spell bowl.
technically, y'all, the way this has worked, if you look at it from the whole perspective of what's going on, Hitala has constantly kept journals of our journeys. That's what she's always done. So when she woke up the morning and said there's only been one day, she pulled out her journal and said, "Wait, what?" And then Winky's like, "Let me check my journal." And then Hitala's like, what's the point of everything I've been doing this entire time? Okay, fine, Winky, you keep a journal. All of a sudden,
Well,
I
that's
still
because
haven't
Only
found the
my
started
whole
book.
listening to it, started getting confused.
my whole decision to do that was because we were forgetting stuff. So if
No,
we,
you are fine. Honestly, I loved
Brilliant.
every
Good
bit
job.
of you getting into it. That's not my complaint. I
but the
just thought it
reason
was funny that I've basically set Hatala up as a journaler, and then she's like, "One day, where'd all these extra pages come from?"
um yeah, but I
Alright,
can't do
so
it in real life.
let's move some of this rock out of the way.
I'm gonna
Uh,
help him.
I think my wand actually allows me to create a tunnel, correct?
Correct.
It's not just remove, it creates. So
You
I'm
can
gonna
do a
do
quite
that.
large section too.
What the
Right.
heck is create dead broom mirror?
I don't know. Click it and then read it.
What is what?
This is in my sheet. Never scoring critical.
Dread.
Dread Miner.
Oh, dread boom miner. Never mind.
That's your electric.
It's electric.
What?
When you hit a critical, you get a 1d6 electric damage.
It's an automatic applied.
I read it wrong because it was tiny. Sorry.
I have that too.
Alright, so I'm going to look at my inventory. Find said wand. There you go.
Magic wand.
Juan?
Which casts
Wand.
this. How do I cast it off that?
Okay.
It's level 2 spell.
Oh no, this is not where you would use this one. This is where you would use that earth wand you have.
Okay.
The other one, the one that channels your energy,
Yes.
since you have two different wands for digging.
Oh.
Okay. I am not seeing that one actually in my inventory.
It's probably not a physical item, but you do
It's
have.
because
Okay.
that does not exist in
I will
Pathfinder.
use the item. It has been used.
I made the sun one and the death one, but I never made the earth one.
You're good.
Oh, God.
We'll do
What
Theater
heck?
of the Mind, and I used the wand, and it
All right.
created a nice passageway. Nice path.
Feels bad.
All right, you reshape the material along the pathway, reinforcing it because you realized whoever used their claws actually took out the support beams in that area, and that's why it collapsed.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was so weird. Mo left, and then Kinsley came into Dad's screen.
Okay. You now have a path through the broken stones, and when you created the path, it caused a few pieces of metal to fall out.
Oh, more metal. I'll pick it up.
I'd like to take a closer look at said pieces of metal.
Okay. They are bits and pieces of coins.
What?
Hey, Core, take a look at these. See if they're any historical relevance. Maybe you can tell what era they're
I
from.
wanna see
Yeah,
them.
I'll see if I can see if it's Kaminoan or just really
Fuck
old for the
over.
region, or if it's ancient.
They're modern,
Yeah, it's,
but
Really?
they've been broken up.
mhm. There you go, Nadip.
Do you
Got
know what these are commonly made of?
Yeah,
what?
for this region, yes.
They're silver.
Can
It's
I
interesting.
see?
We keep
Can I
finding
see
more
the?
and more silver.
Can I see it?
Basically, it's about 5 silver pieces worth of silver fell out.
Okay.
You know, we've been looking for silver this whole time, and we had silver in our pocket. Silver coins.
Not
We could have
not a
just
lot
smelted
though.
down silver coins.
We just
So
ask
I'll toss
everyone
them.
to break our
so we
platinum
We
can't
only
use
have
gold down
6
to.
silver.
we can't use the silver as coins, or is it the opposite way around? I'm confusing.
I mean, you could
They're
probably get somebody
broken.
that would
You'd have
accept
to
them.
melt them because they're
Yeah.
broken pieces of coin, and they wouldn't be
Okay, well,
considered
I
cash.
will take those for
Yep.
material making.
Sounds good. Here you go. Toss them to you. Good catch.
All right.
Are you being seal?
Jack starts
Freaking
hugging
out.
onto you, Winky.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, getting close.
Everyone else could almost swear that the hair on the back of his neck is rising.
There's
But
something down the hill that smells familiar.
has anybody else noticed it?
Weapons
how is
hot.
my chicken? How's my chicken acting? What's that? Acting.
Chicken is
No,
fairly far away from you.
he probably smells something. I'm gonna ask him what's wrong.
Bad smell. Danger.
Yep, that's what I thought. I'm gonna pull my weapons out just in case.
All right, I'll draw mine since I see Winky pull his out.
I'm
You,
just
Wait,
gonna stand
he's
here
in
and
human form, so they can understand him now, right?
yeah, he's speaking in common.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah. I just
how
pulled
does he
mine.
speak? Is it like broken English or
Yeah,
just
it's
kind of
poor English.
okay? That's what I was figuring.
It's how I spell.
Basically,
Good,
yeah.
good job. That's a
Good
good
analogy.
analogy. Yeah, it's perfect.
Episode title ROLL.
R dot O dot L dot.
Yeah, you got to spell it out.
Right?
Yeah.
If I go into editing this stuff, I'm editing that
Anyways,
part out.
you notice that the main shaft you're on is starting to have every couple of feet it's forking in both directions, and the beams are heavier and older here. And it looks like this is where the a main portion of the mining used to be. And you can tell there used to be rails on the ground, but someone has taken them up.
Hey, the depth. Does this look like strip mining?
Oh, Minecraft.
It looks a lot.
Very,
Yeah, that's the best analogy. It's exactly like someone doing strip mining in Minecraft.
it's a very efficient pattern to where you see both sides of the ore.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I've heard about this technique.
I have a question.
But you do notice the second path to the left has a bunch of more bits of those silver over there.
Can we
I
get the
will
silver so we
follow
can
them
make
like
so
a
I can make
magpie.
stuff?
Hey, can I borrow one of those pieces of silver?
I do want to
Uh,
remind you guys that we had a note that said follow the silver or find the silver.
yeah, let's get
So,
all the silver we can, and I'm gonna give a piece of silver to Car.
All right, I wanna hold it up in front of Midnight and be like, if you see these, pick them up and take them to Winky.
but we need to know where they were because we might need
It
to
tilts
follow
its
that
head
direction.
at you. It literally tilts its head at you like, what?
I'm gonna
Okay,
You
we'll
see
work on that.
its little chicken wings.
We'll work on that. But yes,
if
we'll work on that.
tell I'm gonna tell a Car to tell him just to bark really loud.
Yes, if you see something shiny like this, just make noise.
All right, so you see all the silver on that side of that path, and Jack doesn't seem to want to go over there.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm gonna tell him. Oh no, I'm gonna
Follow
go.
us.
I'm gonna go over there.
Tell
And
him to stick with Eve. Protect Eve.
is Eve
Just the
coming with
Eve's
us?
face.
Well, that just puts him at the back of the fight because he's not armed right now, right? He's human
He's not
form.
armed, but he has giant claws that almost killed me. So I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that he's fine.
Well,
In
that
human
was
form?
because of the Death Stone, so we don't really know what his abilities
He can't.
currently.
He can put. He has a bunch of hit points. It's fine
It'd
How
be
do
fine.
you know?
It'd
Okay.
be-
because.
Anyways,
Uh,
y'all get to that branch, and you can see the branch is an area where it is opened up a bit, where they basically mined a seam at some point, and there's still a large amount of silver in the walls, but it's not the kind of silver that you would extract very well. But you do notice that there is a place that has been carved into that seam, and it has been lined with the coin bits, and manacles are installed there.
Can I get some of the silver? Because I probably know how to get silver out of a mine, right?
Jack, did they keep you chained up here?
He from down the back of the way goes, smells bad, don't know. Smells
He
like
doesn't remember anything.
So
Smells
I,
like the
I have a
Iron Lady.
I have a question for you guys.
It's
What
the
is
white lady.
I may have missed this, but what is the significance of the silver bits?
I am
What
going to
is
make something
We
out of them.
don't know.
okay?
Probably.
Because
I will
I'm
probably.
I'm wondering if it was a way to keep something under control. Because this seems, especially with all these bits next to the manacles, it's
you
very.
notice that the coins have been cut into triangular sharpened shapes.
Yeah. Well, are they ninjas?
No, if they stepped on him, it would hurt him. Like, so it's meant to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's meant for traps. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna.
There's a section where the seam of silver has been dug into in the shape of a person and lined with spiky bits of silver.
Oh,
And manacles are in there.
oh.
Manacles? What are manacles again?
So it's
Oh,
It's a
like a
torture
Iron Maiden.
chamber
Yes, there's 4
cubby.
manacles.
It's a torture cubby.
It's like an
I'm gonna grab as
Iron
much
Maiden.
silver as I can,
Yep.
just because.
Mhm. A rudimentary Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Well, the sides of it are open so someone could walk up to it.
Core walks up to it.
Be careful, Core.
It looks like there was blood on this at one point, but someone has burned it clean.
Oh, this just reminds me of what was that movie?
Does the manacles still look intact, or they look broken?
They are intact, and they are a much higher grade than the ones you found previously.
Are they
Let's
also
grab
made
them.
out of silver?
They are plated in silver.
Yeah.
Let's grab them.
I use my earth powers to just like remove the stone and let all the silver drop.
What's stone?
You can.
I mean, I figured that's how these are made, right? They're made into the stone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will do
They
that.
basically carved a table-like cradle filled with spikes.
Ooh,
A
could,
car.
could
You don't. There's nothing in your cult lore that is triggering in your brain with something in this shape in
Yeah,
silver.
I'll wait until
Well,
after we look at it.
it's human shaped, so
It reminds me more of down
Personally,
the tree where the lich was.
what was that? You broke up.
It reminds you of underneath the tree where the lich was doing his experiments with the crystals.
There you go.
guys, we found werewolves with stones put in their head.
But we didn't
We
find
didn't.
werewolves.
We found a. You know what?
A wolf that was infected with lycanthropy, right?
well, he just gave up.
Uh-oh.
When your best friend makes you rage so hard that
It's
you have to
okay.
give
He'll
up.
throw his little temper tantrum. He'll be back in a
Is he
minute.
gonna come into my room and slap me?
Probably. He's gonna show
No,
up at
he's
Mainspray and
no, he's gonna show up
at.
at he's gonna show up at Core's house.
Goes room, slaps him, and walks.
Give him 20 minutes, guys. We'll wait.
There you go. All right, so now that we know kind of the purpose of these, I'm gonna obliterate the holding spaces and get the silver out for Winky.
Yes, yeah, I'm with Core's thought process. This might be the area where they kept the wolf wares weak enough to place the
It also could have
the
been a
stones in their head.
torture chamber for the werewolves to get them in order
Well,
if they
since they're
didn't
so
obey.
since these pieces are so small, it would not kill them, but it would weaken them enough to be able to have control over them to add the death stones to their head, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. A car, you do feel a sensation in this room too.
There's probably tons of death stones.
All right, since Hatala has walked off, I'm gonna tap Core and be like, I feel it again, and I'm gonna try my utmost to find
Somebody
it
grapple him.
calmly.
Somebody grapple him.
Okay.
Grapple
I'm
him.
going to try to calmly to
I'm
find
gonna
it.
I'm gonna go check on my
Okay.
dad real quick.
As you are searching around the room, you get the feeling that this room used to have a lot more stones, but you see that the silver seam has a dark shade in it as well.
I'm gonna inspect that and see
Okay.
what happens.
There is a layer of death stone in the silver.
Woo. I want
Woo!
to relay that to everybody.
Absorb it, bro.
I'm gonna touch it, see what happens. So is it like
Does it
almost like a dust?
He touched the butt.
is it yeah in the shape of a body part?
You know it's in the wall. So he reaches out his hand and touches, and a section of the wall caves in.
Whoa!
As he's sitting there, it
Very.
looks like about a couple pounds of material goes flowing into his hand.
God, boy, he's gonna get so powerful.
I really honestly don't know what this does.
He's like Thanos, but he only collects one stone.
Get lopsided.
I look over at Winky and then I'm like, huh. I try to snap my fingers and see what happens.
We don't know who the big purple guy is in this world, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, the
It
part of
was
the
just for flavor. For fun.
part of the wall that collapsed does look like it may have been in a shape, not just random stones.
Ah, so this
There's a possibility that there's death stones in this mine based off of what I just witnessed. I was not expecting what just happened.
his entire arm is just completely black now, filled with death stones.
Like obsidian arm.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it because of my ring.
Oh yeah, he takes off his ring and his whole body is just completely covered with death stones.
I quickly checked to make sure I still wear my pants, and I removed my ring. Like, do I look different?
Why'd you check your pants, man? Is there something
Just
you
it,
usually?
hey, that one time, I'm just yeah, just checking.
You didn't
Y'all.
tell anyone about that one time
So
besides
you
Core,
do take your ring off.
Yes, I want
You
to see what effect it has on me.
anything different on you?
huh? What? I didn't hear it.
He did.
Huh?
Basically, I don't look different.
Look at your
It'd be
hand.
on your chest though, right? That's where
It'd
you
be under his armor.
yeah, that's where you put it.
Okay.
True. I don't really want to take it off right now. Slip my ring back on. We can address that later, or unless y'all are really eager to.
No, keep your armor on.
Okay,
We might
good.
get
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
fight.
cool. Yeah, see, that's what I thought the consensus would be.
I said he keeps his armor on. He puts his ring back on. I'm like, why'd you take your armor off?
Oh, we just talked about that.
Sorry, bro. You
You hear
you do.
you hear footsteps coming from down the corridor.
I'll be hammer ready.
I already have a bow drawn.
Should just sudden charge it as soon as it rounds the corner within sight.
Cause it might be friendly, man. It might be an old man
Ask
just trying to
Jack.
get by.
Jack, is this the bad smell?
He doesn't remember anything.
But is it the bad smell?
The bad smell's this room.
Oh.
Ah,
It's he was tortured here. It's obvious.
Oh, okay.
That's the bad smell.
gotcha.
But we don't know
Well,
who this guy is, so if he's a good guy, we just gotta just wait.
Can I stand to the side of the door, maybe where they
Yeah,
can't be
I'd
seen,
like.
so they can't just
I'd
run
I
like
want to
away?
whisper.
Yeah,
Nobody's
Yeah.
standing in front of me.
Let's do a sneaky where we can't be seen. Everybody
Nobody's
hide.
standing in front of me. Where are we gonna hide?
up
We're in an
against the wall.
Just
alcove.
hide.
We can't hide anywhere. We're in like a little alcove. What?
Just stand still and they can't see you.
Yep.
Works every time.
You
Yeah.
hear the sound of trudging footsteps getting closer.
Is it just one set?
As far as you can
Need
tell,
a fireball.
but there's a lot of echo, so it's hard to tell exactly.
Can I tell by vibrations which direction it seems to be coming?
No,
Okay.
you do notice your dark vision does not see anything down the corridor.
Okay.
Ooh, is it invisible?
And Needip is sitting there staring down the corridor, seeing nothing. And everyone else sees a person walking towards Needip.
Need it. Somebody's walking towards you. I scream.
Where?
Right in front of your flipping face. You better back up before you die.
How far away?
How far away?
It's about 10 feet in front of him and walking slowly towards him.
Wait.
All right. It's too close for fireball.
It finally gets close enough for regular light to touch it, and now Needip, you can see there's a person in front of you.
All
I'm
right.
move.
Seems
I'm
like
a
it's
fir-
invisible to your dark vision.
I'm going to like step back a little bit out of surprise, and then question it. Who are you?
Why
It
didn't you
doesn't
move
say
back?
anything, but you can see glints of black coming off of it, shiny black.
Oh no. Well,
Um,
that's what's gonna happen to a car
knowing
if he keeps doing
knowing that
this.
we were already going to have like potential fight, we already drew our weapons, right?
Yes.
Don't hit it yet.
Can
I
we
want to know
examine
something.
it and try to identify it?
Yes, let's examine it before we hit.
Do
going to
I
hit it.
feel anything from this person?
It is just a stone thing.
Well, Needip just hit it with an axe.
Need it.
He
Random
got
thing
spooked.
just
I mean,
popped out
I
of the
don't blame
shadows
him.
at me within 10 feet,
I
and
told
I
you to
already have
move
a weapon
back.
drawn. Yeah. I'm playing realistically, guys.
Yes.
But why
Yeah.
didn't you move
Roll
back?
damage. Okay.
But if this guy is really just a thing of death stones, is a car just gonna get like
It's
armor?
like a
Car, you
Deathstone
do
pinata.
sense it.
Huh?
Yeah, I feel. Yep. He's got death stones all up in that guy.
All we should pick up a car and just throw him at him.
Hug attack.
Attack.
The axe funks into it and bites in, but it doesn't even make a noise.
All right. In that case,
What's the guy's reaction?
he
It
he
doesn't
looks over.
react in any form.
he didn't react at all.
No.
Does
Okay.
it seem
I'm gonna.
tainted?
I
I'm
think we
going
should. We
to.
really should just
covered
throw
in
a car
taint.
at him.
Covered in
Use
taint.
those.
Don't absorb this one.
I'm going to
Okay.
cast Blazing Fisher.
I'm just
What?
gonna stand as far
What?
away from this guy. Okay.
Dad, are you okay?
Did I break something?
I think we broke my dad.
Um. What
Well,
exactly does Blazing Fisher do?
that's
It
what I'm
opens.
about to confirm.
It opens up like
Oh
magma
no.
straight in front of
Yeah,
the
this
lot.
is the one that I. Why?
We wanted to have him enjoy. We wanted. We wanted
From
a Mo to absorb
Yeah.
him so he could become the Black Power Ranger.
No,
Come
I don't
on.
want that one. It's tainted. I don't want it. I don't
Oh.
want it.
Purifying it through flames.
Yeah, but do you
Sunk,
realize?
the creature sunk about a foot into the ground before this fissure closed up again, and it tries to walk, but it didn't at first, so it just breaks off its feet and keeps going.
It's on little stubs now.
All right. Well, that would be my 3 actions.
That's
We're not
super creepy.
we're not do
And
we have
it
to roll for
fell to the ground and is now crawling on fire towards him.
Oh no. I'm gonna run I'm gonna
Should like
I-
golf swing it and boot it across the room.
no. I wanna do something super cool. Hold on.
Oh my
Excuse
gosh.
me, that was super cool.
Does it
I
look?
take offense.
Does it look like a golem?
Yeah, you Happy Gilmore it.
Yeah, just run up.
You can make a perception check, Core, because you're the only one that asked that.
Oh, wait. Okay,
It's a
hold on.
Deathstone pinata, man.
It looks like a human, is all you can tell.
You
I
gotta
wanna-
pop that
Did it
sucker open.
sound metallic when the legs broke off?
Now anyone else can take a perception check to try to figure out what it is.
After this I wanna do something super cool that would be really cool.
All right, Meetup, you're the only one that can see that it is an ordinary human wearing a miner's outfit and a miner's hat.
What?
It's a human, or was a human.
It's
But I've
got
never seen a human do that before.
it's got a bunch of fragments of grayish crystal and black crystal shoved in its face.
Okay,
Oh, we need to take this thing down.
Akari, you
Wait,
need to do
how
some
big is I have a question. How big is
acrobatics
the
with
room?
the number.
No, I'm staying way over here. I'm not sure about this. Even though I feel this pull, I'm not sure about this guy.
How big is the room?
Can I try
Charles.
to purify it?
It's a 10-foot wide corridor. What's still crawling towards and eat up on fire?
I'd like to try to use my power to try to purify it.
Make a creation roll.
Nice.
All right. You focus your power, and the flames burst incredibly high. And when the flames die down, it is stopped crawling and is rolling around in the fire for a bit. And all the black gems look cleaner now.
It's like they're.
Oh.
I like to examine and make sure they're pure, or if there's any
You
taint
don't
left.
see any gray ones left.
No gray ones left.
Hey,
Okay.
always double tap, just in case.
I'm-
Now,
So-
what are you doing? Because it's still moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
double tap it. Give it
I'm gonna
another
I'll
I'm gonna
go.
walk over
I'll
I'm gonna
double-
walk over to
I'll try it one more time just to make sure it's all clean.
All right. You accidentally put the fire out.
Well, okay, Akar.
I'm gonna walk over
I
to it.
think we got the taint.
Winky,
You think? Wait, what?
Oh,
You think?
everyone stop. Everyone stop. Winky, you walked over to it. Now what?
That's what.
Smush.
Okay, roll crit.
Nice. Nice.
Noise.
Okay.
Nice.
You smash it with your hammer, and basically its upper body and its lower body are now in one area.
What? I'm so
Compression.
Oh
Oh,
oh
like accordion it. Like,
yeah. There you go. Is it still moving?
No, it is not moving anymore.
I fixed your problem. Have a good
Well,
day.
I was wondering if we absorbed the death stone out of it, if it would go back to
Is
just
it
a regular guy.
Too late.
Oh no, it's dead.
Well, I know
Sorry.
that. That's what I'm saying.
freaked me
I'm
out a
too
little
late to the
bit.
party, but that's what I was hoping for.
I think it was pretty far gone, guys.
Have you ever seen
bad.
have you
Just
guys
from looking at the clothing, now that it's not moving anymore, that clothing is probably 100 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah, he would be dead anyway. It's fine.
His name might be Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, if we kill them,
from the back of the room and areas. Are we good?
We're good.
We good for me to do my thing?
I think so.
Yep.
I don't like.
He-
I think.
He is literally just a waste now.
You wanna just
with a head
purify
inside
the
of.
you wanna purify the human pancake over there real
Purify it
quick?
one more time.
Just one more. Yeah, one more for good measure. You know.
Why? You purify with fire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
burn the living hell out of it.
Like, but like when you're boiling water from the
Yeah.
sea. You just
You know that's how you make holy water, right?
no, you make holy water by getting a cup, one of those styrofoam cups, putting water in it, and then stabbing a hole with pencils.
No,
That's how you make holy
put
water.
it in you pour it in a pot and you boil the hell out of it. And you have holy
No,
water.
that's how you make spaghetti.
You could freeze it and poke holes through it, then it'd be holy water.
Yeah, then it'd be holy ice and then turn into holy water.
Dante's version.
Anyways,
Wow, the tangent.
a car? Do you go do your thing?
Yeah.
Okay, you sift through the
Oh.
remains and manage to suck out about 6 gems from it.
Nice.
Now he's
Is that including the gems that or whatever his feet ended up in the fissure?
All the gems
That's
look like they were in the face.
okay.
so it
Cool.
looks
Hey,
like
we're good, guys. Does he
The most likely guess, he was mining and hit the vein, and the gem
so just go.
shot out.
yeah.
Oh, could this be how they discovered how to control creatures by putting gems in their head?
That is an interesting
Morrison or
path of
Hendrick?
logic there, Winky.
Sound reasoning. Could be a
Yeah.
good guess.
They discovered that they could control that the death crystals had a impact on the humans or creatures' brains, and basically use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
Especially if they just jammed them in their heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe if it's done right and control them.
Maybe.
Okay. So what do you do now?
I kind of want to get. Again. I want to grab as much silver as I can, but I kind of want to go down the way he came and see what's down there.
Okay.
I also want to see if a car walks down the place and Anita looks at him. Can a car now blend in to the darkness and not be seen by the dark light vision or dark vision?
No.
Interesting.
No. Okay. Let's go down this place then.
No.
You were thinking that
Actually, it's a very simple reason why Nita could not see him.
Because
Dark vision is based on temperature.
Nidip is legally blind.
Dark vision is based on temperature, and this guy was the same temperature as the air. So if he effectively didn't exist,
Oh, but why did it take so long from the sea when it was 10 feet away from him?
because the light hit it, and then the light added to the
Oh,
temperature. Yeah.
he only saw it with his eyes because his eyes see regular light too.
Yeah.
It's just there was no light until it got close enough and the light hit it.
okay. That's fine.
So we have found
Understandable.
Nidep's weakness. It's he can't see zombies in the dark.
Nanep, we found the reason why you can't see him. It's because you can't see dead people if they're in the dark.
Ah.
As long as they're in the same temperature as the air. See, he can the walls have a different temperature than the air, so he can see the walls in the darkness.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's just
Okay.
thermal vision.
It's like thermal. That's in my opinion, that's the best way to explain it without it being magical.
It's
Right.
thermal, but it's not red and blue.
Because for everything I've read about it, it's more of a white and gray, white, gray,
Right.
blue, kind of like a gray light vision.
Yeah, and I think that holds true across most
Devices.
platforms. Yeah, because D&D and then story form video games, all of that. Yeah.
Okay. The next little area you find a couple corpses of creatures that are halfway between human and wolf.
Oh. I don't like
Hey,
that.
can you talk to him?
He dead. Aren't they dead?
He said corpses.
Yes,
Talk
corpses.
to the corpses.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like talking to a minotaur head. Okay.
I can use ventriloquism.
We really want to talk to the queen right now.
Remember, whenever a were creature dies, it reverts to its natural form.
So, are you saying
Yeah.
there's like full human and then full wolf, or they're like half and half?
They're half and half.
Half and half. It's like if you get a tea with lemon. Nade.
Somebody looks like they've been doing some experimentations on these things.
You could make an occult check to identify what that is.
I will do that.
Abby, you okay? You haven't talked in a little bit.
You do
Says he's
know
muted.
when a person with when a creature with lycanthropy has children with someone else with lycanthropy, the creature is born in between the two stages and can turn into both.
Oh,
So
they're
these are
breeding them.
born lycanthropes.
They're breeding them.
Or it's an
Yeah, they're
old colony and they've been down here for a while.
or that. Yeah. Okay.
And remember that Jack told you the only thing he remembered is being out in the mountains.
Ooh, are we in the mountains? Because we've been in a cave. So did we like travel to a
You're in
mine that
the
was in the
city.
mountains?
We haven't traveled that far. That's like a 2 days. We haven't gone
Full
that
day's
far.
ride on the surface to get to the mountains.
Yeah, much less in a cavern. That's not a straight path.
But could this be connected to the mountains? That's what I'm saying.
Potentially.
What I think is
Humans
that
generally don't mind that way.
what I think is that Jack and some of his brethren were brought down here and bred here. They were
Makes sense.
held and bred
No,
here
n-
to try to create
Their
what
lifespan is
could
still ordinary, like an ordinary human's lifespan or an ordinary wolf's lifespan. It would be years of work to do that. It's more likely they were caught and brought down here.
yeah, because
okay.
honestly, I think these guys are probably much older than. Do they look older than Jack's human form now? The
It's
human
hard to
side of
tell
him.
because of the half monstrous nature of them. They are about a little bit bigger than Jack.
Okay, so yeah, they are older than him. So they were they were probably breeded. He was probably found and brought here. Yeah,
Okay.
let's continue.
Hold on one second.
That smiles back. Goldfish.
Do a quick break.
Yeah,
Bio break.
bio break.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. You have found a section of the caverns that have opened up a good bit, and reusing an old map by putting new walls on it.
All right.
Ooh,
Nice.
I remember this map.
Recycling.
Yep.
Oh, it's nice. That's why Forge is amazing.
You see
Dude,
a pool of water ahead, and the only light seems to be coming from that pool.
I'm gonna go walk over towards it.
Hold on, we haven't gotten there yet. You also hear the sound of breathing in this area, and you are not alone.
Oh, it's a dragon.
Wow,
Do
your mind went straight to dragon. Okay.
I see
Well,
anything in the dark?
how are we gonna hear breathing that loud from any normal creature?
Everyone, roll initiative.
Ah, balls.
Hold on one second.
Oh. At least it was on initiative.
I hate going last. I want to go like either second to first or
Well, the last time we got into a battle, you went first and
that's why I don't want to go first.
almost
He went.
I want
He
to
almost
go
did
in.
go
died.
second. He went after
Oh, he
me.
was second.
I want to
Yeah,
go at either third or
that's right.
fourth.
That's right.
I do not want to go first or
You
second.
had an early roll and you almost died. But hey, you got your one out.
But I also don't want to go last.
But you got your one out and it's a free one, so to speak. It the repercussions are not that bad.
The repercussions are I'm probably gonna die. I hate going last.
He falls into the hole.
I,
Ah.
I know it doesn't matter after the first round, but I hate going last because they're supposed to be fighting. I bet we're fighting a dragon.
Is it a silver
Ooh.
dragon?
No, 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 it's not a soul dragon. It's a dragon with the biggest death stone right in its forehead.
In its forehead. Interesting.
Unicorn Deathstone.
Throw me.
You know what I think? Whenever I hear about the werewolves with the death stone in the forehead, I think of the Twilight Princess when you get that stone just slammed into your forehead, and then you're forever a wolf in the daytime, and you have to get Midna to the sword. No, not to Zelda, and you have to save her, and then you go to the sword.
Oh,
I feel
I
there's
didn't play
so
that
much I
one.
can
I
remember.
didn't. Wasn't following the story there for a second.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
was listening to the story and still didn't follow.
it was so that game is so good. It's one of the best ones, honestly. Especially that part right before you get the sword and you have to rescue Binda. Saddest part in all of Zelda history. Why are they rolling so low?
Wow, 3 7s, 2 17s. Wow, bro.
Oh, that was horrible rolls.
So is it too late to turn around and run away?
Yes.
Yeah,
For
no,
one,
we'll be
you
fine.
need to climb a rope to get out.
We'll be fine. We don't need escape rope.
Eve,
We don't need escape
Leave
rope.
me.
the rogue is my nemesis.
We immediately flee. All right. These look like hags.
Ahead of you, you see a veritable grouping of hags.
Fireball.
There is several old women-looking hags, several green, nasty, fetid hags, and then one giant bad hag.
Bad.
bad hag. This sounds like.
It looks like she's in charge.
Oh, this seems like a direction. Dang it.
Well, this
I can...
is gonna be easy.
Easy, he says. All right. I'm gonna
Well,
do.
I got a wolf now. It's gonna be easy.
Mm,
Plus the old ladies. How powerful can they be?
like it's gonna take. So I'm gonna end up doing a movement, and then I'm gonna do a sudden strike, and I'm gonna go.
Sudden charge.
Thank you. A sudden charge into. Uh,
Void.
I'm gonna go to
You
this
can't
right
you can't
here.
see it, but it's not a wolf.
I know. I'm just messing around.
All right. I had my
It looks like a
sword last
blue
time, so
lane.
that's what we'll stick
Now
with.
who's running straight into danger?
This guy.
I mean, you
Wait,
ran
you
after
have
the
you
biggest.
have your lantern on right
I
still,
do
right?
have my lantern on. I should have my lantern on.
Cool.
You ran after the biggest one first.
It's this one smallest one next to the biggest one.
All right.
Where the heck is my sword?
Wait, wouldn't he be out of? Never mind.
The
I
sudden charge
remember what.
is a
I
combination.
remember what
Hold on,
charge
I didn't.
sudden
For
charge
some reason,
was.
my katana isn't equipped. That's the one I would have had.
Out of ammo.
We got no ammo.
All right.
Or
What's your excuse? Are you out of muscles?
your katana wasn't picked up.
All right. It should not be a two-handed strike. Pretty sure
See
it's
what
just a.
feels.
Ta-da!
Roll for confirmation.
That is a beautiful start to a otherwise scary fight.
All right.
Okay, you
This is
definitely didn't hit critical.
I'll be right back. I gotta make some tea.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna go for a while.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, yours is wounding, so roll a d6. Wait, no, that one's not wounding, is it? Yeah, it is.
It is. It's
One.
a flaming, wounding,
Yeah, I see it.
veritable death weapon.
Persistent damage, bleed, 1. I love this new ability.
Cool.
It automatically keeps track of the persistent damage now, Nita. We found that out last week.
Alrighty, if your turn to sudden charge into the fray.
I don't even see anyone. So
Did you see which way I ran?
yeah.
What you saw is that he ran off this way.
That way be danger.
Um. Yeah. So I don't really want to go that way, but I can't see anything. So that's one action. Oh, I can't reach it. Uh, you know what? We'll just do this thing. On the big one.
It gets a fortitude save.
I don't think that's gonna fit.
Let's see. Your difficulty was. You didn't actually tell me your difficulty.
Yeah, it's not. I don't.
Interesting.
Hold on a second. Your difficulty is
Oh,
Divine spells 25 DC. So no, that did not. So they failed their saving throw.
Yay!
Full damage and sickened 1.
Nice. Good opening salvo, guys. Wow, that's a lot of ones.
All right.
and that's it for my turn.
Okay. The lady that Core has run up and hit starts talking sweetly to you, Eve. You now need to make a will save.
Okay, the button doesn't work, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hey! You
let's
resist
go.
her sweet words, and you are now immune to that effect from her.
Let's go.
That was a 2 action, wasn't it?
Sweet words.
It says cast time 2.
Yes, just making sure.
Is there a somatic component to that? Could I get the attack of opportunity in on her?
No, all their magic is considered innate.
Okay.
They just make it happen.
Oh
No,
no.
I didn't hit Eve. No, not Eve. Core.
That
Core
was.
hit.
You can really tell the difference in AC.
Hmm.
And that is their turn. I love how that
You have a
persistent
day on it?
just automatically works.
Yep.
All right, hey guys. She wants to tell everybody good night. Come over here and say it.
Good night.
Say it right there.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you. I love you.
Love you too. Good night.
I love you too. Good night. Go.
Have a good dream.
Have a good dream, guys.
My dreams are nothing but nightmares. Down in the deep, dark pit of despair.
Somebody's in their dark, moody teenager phase. Kylie, start hiding the eyeshadow.
Yeah.
The black sharpies.
I
I'll
should
get
hide
you
the
some
black
black nail
sharpies away
polish.
from
You want?
you.
Elijah, I actually have black
I
nail
am
polish. If
good.
you want
I'm
some?
good.
Okay.
If anything, we need to hide the black sharpies with Peyton.
You want another mustache?
No, no, I'm already fine going on myself.
I do want a comparison picture one day. You're gonna have to grow it out and do like a pencil thin twirly mustache. That is a recreation picture that has to happen,
Mhm.
which means I have to find the original.
It's somewhere on Facebook.
Isn't that great knowing that you're gonna grow up and have your own Facebook and have pictures of you already all over the place on Facebook?
Oh,
This is fine. This is fine.
why are there so many emojis?
Because they're
Because
fun.
he remade the like meme.
Yeah, the dog
You
drinking
know.
coffee in the burning kitchen.
Oh, oh. Well, while we're waiting, I accidentally put coffee in my tea, and I didn't notice until after stirring the sugar. I tasted it. It's actually really good.
Wait, what?
Two hot liquids mixed together.
You accidentally
He,
put coffee into your tea?
so my coffee, my little K cup was in it, and he didn't take it out. So you got like watered
A
down
little bit of
coffee and
coffee
tea.
in my tea,
Ah, okay.
and it
So,
doesn't taste that bad.
gotcha. I'm following now. Yeah, I missed that.
Well, I mean, it's just
Gotcha.
two different types of plant material in hot water.
Yeah.
But tea and
It's it,
coffee have
it's
a
it's
different
literally
taste.
like putting two different teas together.
Okay. Core, it swung a fist at you over the other hag, but missed because it has reach. And then it cast a spell on you. Make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Save.
I cast a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Okay. You did resist the spell, but as the spell hit you, you started feeling feathers starting to grow out of you, and then they went away real quick.
Oh, he's about to turn into a chicken.
Hmm.
Wait,
Yeah.
why don't you let it?
I
Why
like
don't
that
you let me?
juggernaut.
Interesting.
Oh, I have Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
Just realized.
Ended your turn. Ended its turn.
Also can teleport right behind enemies if they're human. No, wait, not human. Hmm.
Excuse me.
Dang it. I keep forgetting I have to get out of measure mode to actually move.
Man, no.
So quiet.
Yeah, everybody's contemplating.
We need some like music.
Yeah, I'm working on having some like background stuff, but I mean, it's just so hard to find things that don't get copyrighted.
I got some
Even if it's just like ambient noise, stuff gets copyrighted for some weird
I
reason.
Did you
got
see
some
the
tracks I've made.
Humble Bundle? There's a Humble Bundle full of like game music royalty free.
Hmm.
I have made a
Um,
couple songs.
I have found a site that does like you pay a small subscription and everything that you can use royalty free because you're basically paying for the license through the service. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
A humble bundle.
No, it's an outside website. I don't have it pulled up currently, but yeah.
I want to make it up.
Y'all probably seen the ads on YouTube and stuff. But
We'll
yeah.
play some Sirenscape for the. Let's see, let's
No,
see.
I've made a couple tracks of my own that are royalty free.
Yeah. Cause I want to do that too. Like I got a keyboard with the percussion pad on it. And I was gonna do stuff like that too. I just life haven't had time to get around to it.
Okay. One of the creatures moved forward and is now Eve.
Wait, it turned into Eve.
That confused me so much when I looked down and it was me.
Ah,
We're
what?
good. We're good. Okay.
Need it?
Alrighty. I'm going to move 30 feet. I think that was the right measurement. And then I am going to cast a spell. What spell, you may ask?
This
Ball of
one.
fire?
Ball of fire? No.
Fireball.
It's actually a step up from Ball of Fire. That would
Long.
be
I cast a burning ring of fire.
no, that would be a Wall of Fire.
I cast a burning wall of fire.
Here we go.
And I want to put it in a line this way.
Okay.
And they go burn, burn, burn. When they walk through the wall. When they walk through the
5 foot thick
wall.
ball of fire, 60 feet long and 10 feet high. Let's see. I gotta check something real quick. I believe I actually have an animation for that.
Ooh.
Mm. Getting
Animation.
fancy. Got moving stuff.
We had our budget up. Went up.
No, it's one of the mods we downloaded a long time ago that I just haven't used in a long time. Well, I don't know how to do it, so. I have a thing for animated spell effects, but there's nothing in there. Wait, here they are.
File management incorrect. Rebooting. System is down.
The heck?
Ooh, it looks like lightning.
It says fire, but it looks like lightning.
No, it looks like. Have you ever seen Avatar: The
I
Last Airbender? It kind of looks like the fire from that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because they have the different types of fire that they can create. Speaking of that, I just realized that most like animation, like anime or like cartoon or animated series things, they never have blue fire. It's always yellow and orange.
Oh God,
Ooh, that's like plasma. Yeah.
they have blue fire in some of them.
Yeah, but not as many as you would think.
I think that blue fire.
It's a wildfire.
Oh,
That's the end of my turn.
it also kind of looks like a chocolate string.
A what string?
String from an
It's used.
anime.
Uh, yeah, I didn't get that reference. My bad.
Heck,
What?
I don't know what it. I think I accidentally deleted who's active token. I was trying to click the person and I accidentally clicked that when I was still in the other mode and got rid of it.
Oops. There's a lot of calculations going on in the GM's head right now, and it makes me very nervous.
I found it.
Eve, that's funny. That is funny.
Size of the thing itself. Hold on, I gotta look this up. The only problem with these creatures is every one of them is also a magic user.
Yes.
20-foot burst. Okay. One of the old ladies raises her staff in the air and swirls it around, and a 20-foot cloud of ice storm appears inside the cavern.
I have a ring that resists that.
Good
I
for
don't know
you.
what that does.
Okay. So, anyways, everyone in that radius there, which is all of y'all except for Neetup and Core,
Oh no.
y'all get a basic reflex save.
Oh.
That include midnight.
Yes. All right. So midnight and Now, Midnight takes half damage. Winky and a car take full damage. Hatala takes no damage. And then Eve takes half damage.
Cool.
So yeah, okay.
All right, so half for midnight, full for me. Got it. All right, I'm on
Not that bad.
Midnight's token,
Uh,
my token. Full.
Okay. All right, and Winky, you have a ring that does what?
5%. I think 5%. Yeah. Hold on. Cold. Was this the cold 5? I don't know.
Yes. So you take 5 less damage. So you only took 8.
Oh,
Or just give yourself 5 healing.
okay. Yes.
There you go. And that is its turn. Core, make a fortitude save. Hey, you're fine.
Ooh.
Now make a will save.
Jeez, they are hitting core with all that.
You're fine.
Get him! Get him!
Okay. That's their turn. Car,
All right, so
you don't see anyone anymore. While you're in that cloud, all you can see is the cloud.
all right, so hmm. This kind of throws a wrench into what I was going to do. So would I innately know where my companion is to be
Nope.
able to use enlarged companion?
Nope. You don't have any
So
supernatural abilities concerning your companion.
okay, so uh, how do I ping? This I'm trying to because it threw a huge wrench in what I had planned. How do I ping again so you can see what I'm looking at on screen?
You just hold down the mouse where you want it.
Right there. If
Yeah.
I were to move there because I see my raptor because we're literally almost touching, even though
No.
I'm outside the ring and
Anything inside is completely concealed as if it was behind a wall.
okay. Um, would I still be able to give commands
You can tell
even
it to go somewhere still,
okay.
because that's an audible. You're basically telling it to do something.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Dang it. Wow. Yeah, I know. That the freaking ice storm just literally blew my brain to pieces. All right, so my first action, I'm gonna move here, which is my movement speed, 25 feet. I'm gonna tell my raptor to move out of the storm within visible range. So tell her to move there.
2 actions.
Yep, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Currently, yes, because that's no, actually, I'll move one more time over to this area, and that'll be my turn.
Atala?
I don't, nothing happens with moving inside or outside of the storm. It's just basically a fog type thing.
You don't know
There's
you're
no,
not inside.
well, no, I would have had to cross the path, is why I'm asking. Because if
You
I
don't know
would
you're
have had to take,
inside anymore.
okay, yeah, because I was out of it, but I would have had to cross the path. I didn't want, was
Charles,
making sure I didn't take
Oh,
damage.
hold on. Yes.
I ran straight forward and then I stopped. Can I get a percentage chance to if I ran into a wall, please?
No, you're good.
If I'm inside this, I cannot see outside of it.
Barely. You can kind of make out the walls and things like that. That's about it.
Could I see this hag from where I am? Because I can see it
The big
according to
thing
the
you
thing.
can see a little bit.
Because I want to, if I can see the Annis hag from where I am, I'm
It's an
casting a
iron
spell on
hat.
it.
Excuse
Whatever
me.
it says on the thing.
Yeah, I know. They
Please.
gave it the most horrible name in the world. It's an iron hag.
Whatever.
Iron?
That's what I want to hit if I can see it.
You can see it.
Cool.
That's your target.
It gets a fortitude save, and it doesn't give your resist DC either. Your DC is 22.
What is that based off of? Does it not show up because there's a calculation involved?
No, it's just it's a spell DC, and it's
Ah.
just not on the screen sometimes, but sometimes it is.
Yeah, I've noticed that when playing on the B team
End of
stuff.
your turn there, you take 4 damage.
I just wasn't sure if it was a calculation based off of level and things like that.
All right, it is now slowed. Oh. One of starts whispering, singing sweet words to you, Akar. Make a save.
Ooh. Will save.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta move. Midnight's.
You're fine.
Oh,
I was unhappy with that, but it's fine. Alright, that's the end of its turn. Winky!
Finally. Ugh. Okay. So can I just run straight out of this thing without?
Yeah, you remember before the cloud appeared.
Okay.
Not perfect, like if something moved in your way, you could hit something, but you're not going to most likely. Because you're in a very clear area.
There you go. I'm
Now,
gonna move there. Yeah. Okay. And then hold on. I'm gonna sudden charge
alright.
uh, here. And I'm gonna hit the big one.
Okay. You hit.
Oh wait,
Alright.
I should switch to my cold iron.
That's your turn.
nice hit, Winky. You almost had a crit.
What is the range? 20 foot.
Mm.
Need it, Winky, and Core. Make a reflex save.
Uh,
All right, Core and Winky, y'all are okay.
Oof. Thanks.
Need it, you are entangled in vines.
Just turn into a tree.
And that's its turn. And another one. All right, a car and Wrap and Midnight. Make your reflex saves. Oh, he's not there. I was like, why is a car not doing his thing? He's usually pretty good about that.
There's so many. Can we get one fight without us being horribly destroyed?
They're both good. All right. And those two circles are now filled with tangling vines so that they're all counted as difficult ground.
Ooh.
A car, you and Midnight were hit with entangling vines, but both of y'all are fine.
Okay, cool. And I heard the thing about difficult ground. I like that because that's one of my abilities.
One's turn. A wall of thorns grows in place. It's not where it's growing, but it's the way the stupid image went. So hold on a second while I find the image. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be one that says thorns.
That would be too easy, right?
Yep. Well, I'm just going to reuse that firewall.
Make it green?
Yeah,
Nice.
sure. It's a green firewall.
Noise.
The wall of thorns, although the image looks pretty bad every now and then. Oh, no, stop. I am not putting things down. You gotta get out of that mode. All right, out of that mode. I hate getting in the wrong mode and forgetting and going to click somewhere else. All right, Core. You have to make a reflex save. You're fine.
I'm fine. All right. I'm going to start off. I'm going to do a haste on myself.
All right.
Then I'm going to use my reaction to grab my sword in two hands. And then
Okay.
I'm going to attack this thing. Hopefully it'll die. All right.
Critical hit, double damage. It's hurt badly,
All right, we're doing the second strike.
and you get a you hit. Roll your regular damage.
Oh, the bleed damage too, right? Unless it's dead.
Doesn't matter. Is dead.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
Nice.
Hack and slash.
Only I could get good rolls like that.
So if I move into this, do I have to make a roll to go through it?
It's counted as difficult terrain, so it slows you down.
Okay.
Like by how much?
And apparently, you only have to roll the reflex if you start your turn in there, which doesn't make
Okay.
sense. Should be as soon as you enter, you have to make the reflex. But oh well.
Well, I'll go in, and then
How much does it limit your movement?
I'm gonna say it doubles the cost.
okay. Well, I have 30 feet of movement, so
Yeah, you've got plenty.
okay. And hit.
You hit.
That is the end of my turn.
Well, that one's dead. They can't go. That spell doesn't make any sense to me. I understand why Earthbind simply causes a creature to fall out of the sky instead of something standing on the ground getting stuck with the dirt. That would make much more sense to me what Earthbind was, but sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, it's not logically sound. While he's working on that, Nadette, something that's got a cast time of 1 or 2. Is that depending on the bullets? Do you have something like that so I can learn a little bit?
You talking about the spell strike ammo?
No, 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 no. I have something that's a cast time of 1 or 2, but I also have the little diamond blocks, and I have 2 bullets that specify the difference in between them. And I'm assuming that, like, say if I touch something, it's a 1 cast time, and if I verbally say it, it's a 2 cast time. Is that copacetic?
Did I take damage?
But you will in a second. I'm just figuring out its 3 attacks.
Okay.
Because it has a special ability that if 2 attacks hit, the third automatically hits.
But it only has 2 movements. 2 things.
Oh, it's slowed.
Yes.
Alright, so it did hit you.
Damage.
That's its turn.
Hey, it's Eve. Hi, Eve. How'd you get over there? Midnight. I don't think that's Eve. She's not talking back.
Mhm.
The range. No. What are you doing?
Wow. So funny story. Uh, Midnight almost has the exact same will that I have. Interesting.
Okay. Stop clicking on things like that. I hate when I click the wrong thing again, over and over. Just keep doing it. All right. 60 feet long. You must meet the law in an unbroken open space. Don't pass through any creatures or objects with a spell. Okay, go. There. 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 That's where I'm trying to put it. Another wall of thorns sprouts up. Need it? Make a save. Make a reflex save.
My rolls are kind of garbage tonight, guys.
Okay, nothing really bad happens. You're just still slowed down by the terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna go to old reliable. Well, can I make an attempt to escape the vines?
You can walk out of them.
Oh, just out of the circle.
Yeah, as long as you're out of the circle, you don't have to keep making your reflex save.
All right. We'll move there then.
Now, remember, it takes 10 feet per tile.
Oh. Okay. I'll move back then. All right, and then we'll go with old reliable. How did we cast it in an area? Can't remember.
You just put a 20-foot burst where you want it to go.
All right.
You go to the measuring and go pick circle. And put a circle.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, let's put it.
All right. So they get a saving throw.
Oh, I could have done this.
The
Oh,
place first.
yeah. Oops.
There's so many circles on the map.
The red one's the fire,
Why'd you have to place it right beside me?
so I could hit both of those guys.
All right, they both get a reflex save.
Ugh.
All right, your difficulty is what? Spell DC 25. So one of them takes full damage, the Winter Hag, and the big guy takes half. So roll your damage.
Winter Hag doesn't have any weakness to fire or anything.
That's what I'm checking.
Thank you, thank you.
It does. So it takes full damage. Plus it takes 5. All right.
That would be end my turn.
I realized I was using this one wrong. In that radius, which is everyone, make your DC, your will saving throw.
Let me change my token. Wait, I gotta do it for both probably.
So far, everyone's good.
So everybody, the whole area, everyone,
Yes,
even the
everyone.
DM. Oh,
A car failed.
yep. Come on, midnight. Let me move this.
Midnight failed.
No, I didn't throw midnight out there yet.
I'm sorry, that was Winky then.
Yeah, here's midnight. Yeah, I had to move her player card.
Winky failed. Midnight failed. Is that everybody? Hatala,
Yep.
you got to make a
One-
will save.
I wanted to use my hero point.
You want to use your hero point?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Use of a hero
Hatala
point.
succeeds. Winky failed again.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you felt worse that time.
Don't remind me.
Mhm.
Okay, so Winky, a car, and Midnight all are utterly fascinated with her singing and talking nicely and everything. And you cannot make any hostile acts towards her.
Cool.
That's the winter, right? Winter hag.
Yes.
Okay.
And a car, since you critically failed, you can never make an attack against her.
Okay, I'll have to remember that. Just for.
Basically, you think she's a nice person.
Oh no, I'm trying to designate, but there's 2 winter hags with tag 1,
Yeah.
3 winter hags with tag 1. So yeah, make sure you remind me of that if you move it. That's gonna be interestingly funny.
Yes, you think it's a sweet old lady. In fact, you might even think it's your grandma.
Yay.
Grandma, no!
Wow. I didn't realize how smart this system is. Ooh, that's neat. Sorry.
Whoa.
Popping fresh dough. How much damage does your firewall do?
You want me to pop it again, or you want me to scroll
Yeah,
back
just
up and
pop it
find it?
again so I can just click it.
All right. Apparently easier said than done.
Never mind. I'll pull it up. Hold on.
No, I got it.
Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna do it? 3, 2, 1.
I just
I'm
scrolled
in the
back.
wrong spot.
Scroll back.
Oh, you're just like 1 second off from my countdown. Dang.
46.
All right. Roll 46.
And it's ROLL.
No, 2 O's.
You can just click the damage button, but sure.
Do they have weakness to fire?
Yep.
I already said that.
Sorry, I missed it. My bad.
That's the end of its turn. A car? Make a
All right,
reflex save.
reflex save. Make sure I'm on my character. Saves, reflex.
You're good.
Okay, so
In the vines, though. And your raptor has to make one too.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh,
All right. Your raptor just is totally immobilized this round.
rat. My plans. You are fabricating this to destroy my plans. You made the dice roll a 1. All right.
Remember, it's 2 per tile, 10 feet per tile you walk through right now.
Mhm. So I have 25, so that would be 15 to get outside.
It'd be 20 just to get to there, and then 25 to get out.
Yes. So I'm going to get out,
All right. It's one action.
and then I'm going to use a 2 action enlarge companion on the raptor.
Okay. Ooh, I get to do the thing now. Where's the spell effects?
Please help that break through so I can talk to her. Does that break the bond? Making it bigger?
No, it's still entangled.
Well, I was thinking if it got like 3 times, 4 times the size, it would break the entanglement. But
Well, it's immobilized for 1 round.
yeah, I know. I was just thinking in my head. You wrap a small raptor and then it turns into a T Rex. But that was just for me asking. So that's my turn.
All right, it is enlarged. I love that I can just drag enlarge to it and it actually does it. Atala? Do you have an ability that negates tough ground?
Oh
No, I'm
wait.
having to do complicated math here.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I probably could have moved my full 25 feet because I have the terrain boost thing, but it's fine. That's pretty much where I was going to go anyway. Just saying.
What is that ability?
Sure. Something on those lines. Um, trackless step, or did I get rid of it?
Weathered step?
Yeah,
Okay, you
that.
can step into difficult terrain. Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah. But it's fine. This was probably where I was going to go anyway. But so we all are on the same page.
You hit. It's a deadly dagger.
And do
Dead.
enfeebled. Oh, what?
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right. All right. And another ice storm is slung out. So a car and Needip, you get a reflex save. You're good. You
That's
are.
close.
You'll both take half damage.
I was about to say 25. That's a close. That's just like.
Needip takes his half damage.
I try. Oh, I'm still drawing crap. Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta change
Mode.
the mode. Change your mode. Change your mode.
I got it.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic.
Winky, make a
Oh, good.
reflex save.
Great.
You can do it.
You failed. So you get -10 to your movement speed.
He's one of the
Everybody beside me
fastest.
is already dead. Great.
Winky's upset about the fact that everybody got killed already. Dang it.
If I go anywhere else, there's the firewall's there, so I can't go through that. And then there's particle effects everywhere else.
So the thing about the firewall is that it can be dispelled. Just so you know.
And you could just simply step out of the tangled vines you're in.
Yeah.
But then I can't get to the other people
Not in one movement, no.
because of the fireball wall.
But you wouldn't be able to do that in one movement anyway.
Because of your
Just
speed this round.
just
Okay, let's see.
so make a plan for your next round.
I wouldn't try going that way because it's 10 per feet tile, and you've got 10 less speed now. So
Yeah,
your
it's,
speed is now 20.
10 per tile?
Yes,
yeah,
because
it's because you started in an entangled area. It's best to step out and then move.
Well, then, mm,
there's multiple walls of thorns in the other direction, so
I really don't know what to do here.
you could just stand there if you want and let the vines take you.
Mm,
Yeah, you could do that.
Like it'll
So-
take 15 to get out,
So, like,
and that'll be one action. You can go 2 tiles out as one action. So that's one action, and now you've got 2 more 20-foot actions left.
okay. I'm gonna move here. Nope, nope, nope. What the heck did I pull up?
You're measuring.
Okay. I'll move here. I am going to wait, what? Don't I have a bow?
But that's a solid wall of fire. You can't shoot through it.
Well,
Yeah.
then what do I do?
Just wait.
Okay.
You
End
could
your
hold
turn.
your action.
But
Yeah.
you can't split a hold action.
Okay.
Yeah.
never mind.
There.
Yeah, it's a whole it's a whole turn hold action.
Ugh. You guys really screwed me over.
Bro, he's been literally messing up my entire plans this entire time. You just gotta think on the fly and change up what you're gonna do. You just gotta
You're very.
think of something
I'm-
new.
I
Figure it
can't
out.
think of anything when there's particle effects and then a wall of fire.
Focus and think it through. What can you do? Don't think about what you can't do. Think about what you can do. And that goes to that's real life stuff. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. What can you do? What can you make happen? So plan out your next move by thinking about what you can do. You might have to take a stumble or walk through a wall of fire, but think about what you can do next turn. Be positive. Think it through.
Core, you have to make a reflex save because you're right inside that barely.
Mm.
But I don't think your saves are going to be a problem for you.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
You're good.
Noise. Noise. But Wiki, yes. This is a very strategic fight. I mean, we're going up against a lot of magic users, so think strategically. It'll all work out.
I'll move here, and that's 2 turns. And I will just do a shield on myself.
All right. Eve, make a reflex save.
Okay.
You failed. You get -10 to your movement speed,
Okay. So
and it's 10 per tile.
I can move 2.
Your speed is now 20, so yeah, you can move 2 per action.
Okay. So we'll just um. Okay, that's using all of my actions.
Okay. And you're out of the effect, so you're good. That one is dead. That one is dead. Other Eve runs away. Need it. You're in a blinding storm.
All right. I am going to cancel my wall of fire as the first turn.
All right.
And is it impeding my
You can't see anything. You're bumbling around. And you know you're sitting next to a hole, so you got to be careful. So you
Okay.
wouldn't run off. It doesn't slow your movement.
It doesn't slow my movement. Okay.
But if you step the wrong way, it'll cost you movement. Because you're right outside the tangle area.
So how do you want to play this?
You do one tile at a time. I'll tell you how much it costs.
Okay. All right.
10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. You can see now, so that's
Okay.
40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet.
All right. I'll stop there. That'll be my 3 turns.
All
My
right.
field of view isn't changing as far as like I can see to here along this line. I don't know if that's right or not.
The lines you see are the walls.
Okay.
Because of your vision, you see the entire map.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Now, down this way is open out into the distance.
Okay.
But the
So
map ends here for us.
all right. So that would be the end of my turn.
Damage, 2 action. $60-foot. Y'all need it. Everyone over there that's in that range, make a reflex save. So Core, Wiki, Eve, and Nita. Core and Eve are the only two that succeeded. So Nidip and Winky take full damage, and Core and Eve take half damage.
So that was a lot of dice.
And then
It's like
Go. There. Another wall. And still don't have anything but fire to use, so fire it is. I really need to find some better animations for these. A wall of ice. Apparently, instead of trying to move, I moved the effect. A car? You're blinded by the snow still?
Um, I would have known that my I would know that midnight was next to the wall, correct?
Yes. You remember that.
All right, I'm gonna have her attack the wall until she can move forward. So, however many actions that would take.
Wall stands vertically. Everything on each side of the wall is covered from the wall space with ring. You can just walk through it. It does damage to you, but you can walk through it.
Oh, so she can walk through it?
Although you can destroy. Yes, she can destroy it if you make an attack roll.
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
anticipating was to make attack roll. Did she take damage for attacking the wall?
Yes, because she touches it.
Okay. So this is first attack on the wall.
It's a
Was
hit.
hit with damage.
All right, she's chewed into it a little bit, but she takes 9.
And I'm gonna attack it again with my talons.
You hit. And she broke through a 5-foot section.
No damage on that one.
No, I'm only going to apply it once. It doesn't really specify, but to make it makes more sense that applies for the round, the damage she took from biting at it.
Okay, so
And that's 10 per tile walking the way you're going.
well, I have the
Oh, yeah, you could just walk.
one. Yeah, one I didn't start. Two, I have the other thing too, so I can have my full movement speed.
Yep.
Um, this is up to you though. Which five section or doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
All right,
Just the
so I'm
one
gonna
next
move
to her.
there, and that's my 3.
All right. Natala, reflex.
Oh, shoot. Well, I was going to say take off too, but
Noise.
That entangled set of vines doesn't want to touch you anymore. So you're not encumbered by it at all.
okay.
You
Can
scared? You scared wood?
Am I able to shoot like lightning through the ice wall?
You would have to step to the side because it's a literal wall of ice.
That's what I'm wanting to do is step to where I need to, drop my dagger, pull my wand, and shoot that lightning and try and hit
Isn't it?
these
Isn't it
two.
chain?
What's that?
Isn't it chain?
Chain?
Your wand is not a regular lightning, isn't it? Chain lightning.
I thought it was
Chain
just a
Um,
lightning.
line.
it's a line.
I thought you had a.
Crackle wand of crackling light. You cast lightning bolt.
Okay, lightning bolt. So
A
yeah,
lightning bolt strikes outward from your hand.
yeah. You have to draw the ray, and if it strikes the wall, that doesn't go through there.
So I would need to, okay.
You need line of sight.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
crap.
Because
How do I make that go away? Delete. Okay.
Yes.
that sucks because of the storm. Freaking magic users. God.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. To be perfectly honest. All right. So what the heck is happening right now?
Still in measure mode.
I didn't think so. I clicked back to my character.
But did you click the square at the top where it says select token?
I mean, it's on there. Do I have to select the token? Stop it.
You shouldn't.
Okay, that was what it was. I did have to select my token.
Okay.
Okay.
Go away. Right clicked it because it did.
Mm. Hmm. I said, I have one thing. You know what? Let's go back to a classic. I cast shield.
So say you haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
Winky?
You gotta be kidding me.
Thought this would be up your alley. Something you could charge at and smash.
Hold on. I can't move. Okay. How much do I have, is my movement back to normal?
Yes.
Okay. Can I use sudden charge on the ice?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's a physical wall, so you could bash through it.
Do that. And then that's the hit.
Asher, go to bed.
You hit, and that is a critical.
Woo! Get it, boy.
Of course I hit a critical on
All
an inanimate
sixes.
So you,
object.
Wow. Okay.
you
Weird
smashed
thing.
the 10-foot section out of the wall.
A
Weird thing.
10-foot section.
He just hit 666, guys. So
Wonder this was a 9.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Okay, so now I can go through the ice wall, right?
Yeah, that was 2 actions to do that.
Sorry, my
Then
superstition kicked in for a second there. Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna move here.
3 actions. Core, there's now a hole through the wall.
I am going to sprint through said hole.
Jump over Winky.
Jump over
Yeah,
Winky.
you could definitely jump over
But it's
Winky.
a 10-foot wide hole, so you could just walk in the hole through the hole next to it.
And then
It'd be so much better if you like vaulted off of Winky's shoulder and just like.
I mean, can you imagine being the hag? Put up this wall of ice. All of a sudden,
let's see, that was
then this thing that looks like a minotaur with a gnome head comes through, and
Holding
then
a
this
hammer,
dude
a
jumps
huge
over the
hammer.
top of it, and he's like, ah,
all right.
ah.
It's just huge hammer, like.
Because you have 4 actions, you can move in close enough and then sudden charge him. You do have the range for that.
Oh man, that's gonna be beautiful. I can see it from here. It's great.
I kind of want to just run after this one down here.
Give me the camera.
Can I sudden charge this one?
That's over 80 feet. That's all 4 actions.
Well, 2 of them, so 2 movements, that's 50 feet, and then sudden charge
You
is,
only have a 20-foot movement.
yeah,
Or just haste and add 5 to it? Because I didn't think it actually added to your movement, because your movement is 5. 20, 20,
25.
20, not 25 according to your character sheet. 20 foot.
Have I just been thinking of it wrong?
Yeah. So 40 and 40, you've gone more than your max. You had enough to sudden charge the one next to Winky.
Alright, I'll just come back to her and smash.
Critical hit.
Was that all the turns? Let's say
1 got you in position, 2 got you to the sudden charge, so you have your 4th now.
alright.
And some of that is fire damage, right?
Yes.
So they get another 5.
And then the D6 for bleed.
Alright. You can use your next attack on it?
Sure. Swing and a miss.
You missed. Okay. Bleed of 3, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Eve, your turn.
Oh, okay. Gotta go around the walls.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 1 action. I do the thing. And then I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
That one is dead. That one is dead. That one is gone. Need it.
Alrighty. As far as I can tell, this is the only one left, right?
That's all you can see.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Alrighty. Mhm. How do I open up? There we go. I'm going to cast lightning bolt. A small line. How do I?
It goes from your hand.
Right, but how do I pivot it once I place it?
You don't place it that way. You use the ray function and draw it.
Ah, okay. How do I delete this?
Point at the star thing and hit delete on it. See the star?
I do now. There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
But the problem is the ice wall is still there.
How do I? Oops.
You don't use the place. That does not work.
Only
place
way you
ray.
can hit that enemy with lightning is if you hit all of your friends with lightning.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Just so you know.
Because there's only a 10-foot hole in the wall. There's not a hole there.
Okay, I got you.
Basically, right behind Winky.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna do that then.
Yes. That's
My
smart.
bad. I can't delete the thing off the top of me, so
Just back it back into your character thing out of the thing, it'll disappear.
um,
I said thing too much to make that understandable.
yeah,
That's a lot of things. Yeah.
I'm lost.
You're still in measure?
No,
Yeah, you are. You're
no, I'm
literally
not.
measuring.
No, I was using the movement part. Of,
Okay.
jeez. All right. So I moved 30 feet. All right, I'll move here and then I will attack.
Jump over Winky for the smash.
With my doorbell axe. Oh, sorry. This and then
Are you sure he can actually jump over me? We're like the same height.
You don't have to. You can just walk through each other.
I thought I selected
Nice.
it did not work.
I thought only I could do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I was hitting it in my inventory.
Yes.
Yes, you're an idiot.
Yep. All right. Well, that was fun. Reaction.
Oh my gosh. All that to be like whiff. he runs by everybody. Whiff. I tried.
Core, you get an attack of opportunity.
Mm,
You hit.
Nice. Nice.
And you heard it. And the hag flies up into the air and literally flies away.
What?
All from the board now.
we sprint after them.
And we are going to stop there because it's after 10 o'clock.
Oh man.
Waiter. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.